Not on gun, I let them crocs catch me, won't happen again. I was taught to get the last lick, I gotta get revenge. Count up bread up in the bed while this hoe rubbing on my skin. About that dough, we get it in. That's in front of yeah, Benjamin. In the ocean on the jet ski, who thought I would ever win? Been with my Draco so long, I think we starting to look like twins. Bumpy street lottery, toosing in the back of a new bag. 223 caught him up in his ass, he tried to jump the track. I'm around for my AP before I go and pay the script. Y'all don't bring it right back, strapped through with a stolen welfare. You know I'm living what I'm rapping about, this something I can't pretend. $1,000 block up on my hip, don't even say what gin. Shoot spray when I say spin, they gon' shoot till I say stop. Put your little home with a sleep, you must ain't heard we got him wrong. I'm still mad, them bitches leaked all of my songs when I got lost. I just hopped up off of PJ and went straight back to the block. In the I'm on the PJ, they lit me on with a Glock. Catch a victim in the club, we take his pockets, they ain't walking. Crazy how none of my niggas died when it was on my watch. At night, my nigga them got locked, my day one turned into a cop. If niggas come, we get them shot. I told the child with a bump stop. Whenever I come through the door, I bet they go make sure it's locked. I ain't never send no shots at you, you ain't one of my thoughts. I ain't never pass you to the crew, you ain't one of my thoughts. Dripping in the latest fashion, she gon' fuck her what I'm in. Laughing at the industry, they fucked around and let us in. All these niggas saving hoes need to team up with Clark Kent. She said I'll give you head while you driving, long as you got 10. I don't care, I let them crocs catch me, won't happen again. I was taught to get the last lick, I gotta get revenge. Count no bread up in the bed while this hoe rubbing on my skin. Out there, don't we get it in? That's in front of yeah, Benjamin. In the ocean on the jet ski, who thought I would ever win? Been with my Draco so long, I think we starting to look like twins. Bumpy street lottery, toosing in the back of a new bag. 223 caught him up in his ass, he tried to jump the fence. Them 223 caught him up in his ass, he tried to jump the fence. I'ma ride for my AP before I go and pay the script. $1,000 block up on my hip, don't even say what gin.
Can't keep this too long. Section 8 apartments, I'm valid to pay. Serving narcotics like back in.
Take heat, fuck these niggas up.
So icy boy. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Big brr.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go.
Food in my snake with they Glock, no ride. Four in the pen, I was snap.
Like a move, I'm flipping through chopsticks. 17 months, I done turned to a rapper.
Hey, who want to smell 9-4 like count? Count the friend, give a fuck about the pound.
They probably like toe tag, we whack. They buy new guns, we act
Dead from the bed, make a tap. Move 102 still can't count. Count with the pay while I'm trying to relapse. Relapse, fight nigga, that's relapse.
My pen, I walk with a little. I'm feeling the feeling, I'm taking it out. This is a robbery, better not move. Start stripping them niggas, I'm shaking them down. I perform with hoes on stage. I just be picking bitches out the crowd. It's on the block, no throwaways. No shoot, kill, get shot in style.
I done got rich now, a lot of niggas nerds. Hey man, been with us since no curves. Streets on the corner, hell, young niggas purrs. They purrs, my back to the light short early. No early, cut early, y'all. These niggas ass with the chop like a surgeon. Y'all, my boy take a bath in the turd. Now it's real, I'm breathing on my feet like a bird. Like a still a boat with a stove back here. Still puffy, young nigga, put the word in. I'ma get to it early. Nigga ain't no still serious.
I ain't getting touch no money out of my deal. Nigga been getting to it, now we just getting older. We still in the hood on the green bar post. Setting up shop every day, we open. If you want some dangerous shit, I promote it. If you want to slime, we probably will scope it. I got a play, you just gotta be cool. Give me some time, let me put it in motion. And you know they look up to slam a little dude. It ain't number one of me, you niggas both. Big bro.
I done came no hoes saying I'm cocky. I'm cocky at hoes in a hotel. I'm like sitting they fall like I found my shit. I'm too cocky. I'm still bad here with the rock. Still rock in the hood with the middle with the spotty. With the spotty on top with it sound like Kyrie. Like Kyrie in school, that's rich. I full rich. I'm down on my head like no. I hit the gas, hit flu. I'm hitting the eye like flu. Like flu. Drip, take a bitch up a board. Drip, splash. So ice. Yeah. bitch spinning like a windmill. So much ice, you walk by, you get a wind chill. Yeah, they call me big fool, you know I do a big drill. I ain't do a drive-by, bitches did stay still. Shout out like the big walk, boy, I got a big deal. Yeah, I got a big drip, bitch, call me big spill. Boy, they call me dangerous and young like a bad pill. Boy, I killed the main hard loaded, that's a big kill. Caught the pussy niggas slipping, yeah, it was a free kill. Know I bought forward with a mud, had the brake seal. Disrespect the mob in your hollow bullet, hill field. On the corner, nigga, know I'm good, just like Battlefield. In the kitchen, beat the buzzer like Betty. If I said it, pussy, boy, don't forget it. On direct, I never send you a message. I kill him and you bout to fit it. Pull up with a stick, nigga, know I got a home line. Top of here, make it break that, cut that brown. The law chopper bag and get him all bust down. We gon' dump his ass in the lake, ain't nobody's found. Oh, small ass nigga. Y'all can't fuck with that, huh? Fool. I done can't cry me a bag. I done can't cry me a bag. I done can't cry me a bag. Just took a trip to walk, it look like I fell in some glass. J's up on my feet, I'm trying to get them on my ass. I done signed a deal, that's another reason they mad. Future prices going up, double tax on the bag. Me and Shiesty came out the mud, we watched our shoes a rag. It's foreign from the auction that day, we switch out the tag. CGE 1017 double R, yeah, we got them mad.
Yo, and I ain't been feeling like myself. I'm lethal behind the glizzy, he been with me every step. The hottest up in the streets, all this ice on me might just melt. At first I couldn't get an ounce, so now they asking me for help. Black Draco with the wood, they my favorite kind, understood. I'm with security, they on payroll in the hood. Can't go out what you say, you did get up now, go do it. As soon as we get some info on the odds, we get straight to it. The drink what got me moving slow, this life I'm living fast. Kiss the curb in the SRT, I thought I almost crashed. While I'm trying to rob the plug, I told him this won't get a pass. I done ran to me a ham off of moving them turkey bags. And I got so many bags, you would think that I work for Glad. I'm a chopper gang, well, but this shit be your ass in the pad. He mad about that hoe, but she's on my already hand. But I don't wanna fuck again, I don't know why he mad. We spend a day on that and we spend that block there again. Kill everybody, me and Pooh got the same chain. Say he gon' take that chain, for they take that chain, I'ma die. Call Pooh, he get real shicey with that Glock, you gotta die. I bought my youngin' chopper, they gon' go slide on the hole. I promise they won't miss you, I told the youngin' the road. We're broke, but now these diamonds, they icy, just take the price. Remember, bitches used to act, now they fucking for life. Scott, he hurt, he clay, but I'm stuff, I shoot out the lights. And if I say that once, I mean that I won't say it twice. Was on the block with my dog, nigga, yeah, we had to fight. And then he said he wants more, take that nigga on the flight. I done can't cry me a bag. Just took a trip to walk, it look like I fell in some glass. J's up on my feet, I'm trying to get them on my ass. I done signed a deal, that's another reason they mad. Future prices going up, double tax on the bag. Me and Shiesty came out the mud, we watched our shoes a rag. This foreign from the auction that day, we switch out the tag. CGE 1017 double R, yeah, we got them mad. Yeah. Bought out everything. Chopper shoot 458. I upgraded from 308. Glizzy with the auto, switching shots before he jumped the gate. Keep making an offering room. I'm posted smoking wedding cake. How the fuck you kill her? Ain't nobody come up BOA. Better check your mans. I heard he talking to the DEA. I've been balling hard on making plays just like the NBA. They done fucked around and let me in. Better get out my way. Bitch. Yeah. It's always a boy, always a boy. Double R. 18, bitch. Y'all know the fuck going on. Y'all know we really run this shit. Yo. Scratch the pack out the window like I'm calling him. Tasking for keys in my truck like I'm Uncle Sam. We with the hundreds and fifties and road back. Can't get up my reimbursement bin. I made the O to the trap, I won't work again. Back in the traffic and work again. Remember them days I ran on the 10 speed. Now you go up in the big league. I ain't been a Johnny, but wait till you see them new VV. They ain't gon' want me on TV. Blinded by riches like Stevie, these niggas can't see me. They make me kill, wanna beat me. Posting the dream, now you bitch holler, now come and see me. Give a good deal, she pee-pee.
nigga old. Catch him in traffic, get drinking, I been on low. Try to get rich at the go, but these niggas texting my gangster, so I'm exposed. No, they don't really want smoke. Say that he gangster, but see for attention like hoes. Fucking big dog, he a hoe. I jump on that pussy, they telling me no. We get them in for the low. My clientele good, I ain't posted in front of the stove. They done fucked up free goals. One step on the shooter, and I'm going to you hit the flow. Fuck all that internet posts. I'm running some shots in the car, and ass act and go. We stash the dope in the flow. The junkies, they running and after the swinging the dope. I hit the plug for a bow for niggas and they just on the low out of real store low. Wait till I ice on my throat, get ice on my wrist, and put ice up on all of my hoes. They ain't gon' like when I pop out with trap money back as I serve you a load on my show. The 30 is on me, I up it and blew it and trigger little leak, he gon' come out the goal. But nah, I'm really just saying, niggas out here full of humbles and think they the man. These niggas making these diss on, hit you when the ends on the bitch up on you and your man. Niggas bitch, you know the drill. Think about tasting me back and say eat up the clip. Loving me up on the flip. Positive profit and when I go make me a flip. Might have a meat on the ship. I'm on the island, the pad that deployed on the bluff. I can see none of these shrubs. Be shark in the water, around me, these niggas can't swim. You see the F on the rails. I'm in the car doing that with a big nine cam. Drippin' so might make it spill. Might leave a stain, but I'm still out here packing the steel. My youngin', he fresh off the kill. Fuck all that talking, he ready to do him a drill. Boy, he ain't out for real. All that talking, you had to be gone off a pill. You the same nigga that capping on bodies and know that they're real. You ain't got no kill. I'm the same nigga what posted with choppers and rail. You bitches that come do a drill, bitch. Yo. Scratch the pack out the wall like I'm calling him. Cash and peace in my chain like an ultrasound. We put the hundreds and fifties and rubber bands, can't get them all reimbursed then. I'm at an OT, the trap on working, back in the traffic and working. Yeah. Long live the guys, man. Free the guys, man. Free my nigga Larry. Bro, I'm lit. Yo, what's up, gang? How y'all sleep last night? No bullshit. How y'all sleep? Or this morning? Let me. If you stayed up with me all night, how y'all sleep this morning? Let me. Nigga woke up at 1:30. Went to sleep at like, what time I went to sleep? Like 8, 9? I was sleeping long ass time, bro. I was gonna do like 2 hours. It's like once I lay down, bro, I can't get back up. It should be that serious. Y'all think I be playing, bro? It be that serious, bro. And really, I wouldn't have got up if the nigga ain't ring the doorbell. If the nigga ain't ring the doorbell and woke me up this morning, bro, I would have still been asleep. Oh my mama. Oh my mama. Whoa.
Let's go. Big froze on. I'm him, I'm who they want to be. Let's go. Whoa. I drop a bag and they gon' get your body. My bitch too bad about her new body. Can't bet the child of this bitch a white body. Smoke that niggas, I call them exotic. No daddy spin, we kiss it like a riot. I rob me a shot of Rio with the pot. I see the trend and needle niggas copy. On that white bro niggas made me the top. Let the rest up in my pocket, straight up with the rocket. He dead if he think about rob. I'ma pull up, get the spark, and I'm not with the arguing. He rapping, that nigga be flawed. And it's gon' call for a verse. They rapping no work, then this back put them balls on the mark. Play with the guy, that's a curse to the best t-shirt. How you sliding, you ain't hit your target. Pull up, spray cool like a marsh. Running around drumming my gun like I'm March. Put this shit on every day like I'm March. Trap as a problem till they call him Mars. Catch me and setting them up shopping in Mars. It was a problem, gon' bump that inside. It's not a bad when I make a deposit. Pip had a perk in the walk, got me dizzy and nauseous. Did stand in that rock, no, I got a pocket. Water hold me like a faucet. Beat the trap like I'm boxing. Get on the beat and I walk. Get on the beat and I walk. Sipping on water, take off. Ice on my knee like a faucet. Running my bosses. Talking bro shit, boy, you lost. Whoa. I drop a bag and they go get your body. My bitch too bad about her new body. Can't bet the child of this bitch a white body. Smoking dead niggas, I call them exotic. No daddy spin, we kiss it like a riot. I rob me a shot of Rio with the pot. I see the trend and needle niggas copy. On that white bro niggas made me the top. Let the rest up in my pocket, straight up with the rocket. He dead if he think about rob. I'ma pull up, get the spark, and I'm not with the arguing. He rapping, that nigga be flying. Yeah, it's gon' call for a verse. They rapping no work, then this back put them balls on the mark. I'm telling you, that's a curse to the best t-shirt. How you sliding, you ain't hit your target. Ride to the fence. Yeah, I'm really from the trenches. And know what tomorrow. Pussy nigga try to end me out of law. Pussy boy won't make it fall. I score strongest in my car. Fast motor in my car. The diamond hitting like a star. Pussy nigga on the star. Pussy nigga all that cat rapping nigga. You ain't really from the curve. You ain't never had to serve. You ain't never seen a bird. Yeah, I'm a real menace. If I see 12, I'ma hit the hand. 200 on the digit. He gon' kill me for your wish. I was trapping all day and night. I'm a millionaire. I really earn. Passion nigga, you.
Bro, I be needing my beauty sleep. I need my beauty sleep. And y'all expect me to be lit. No bullshit. If I could just hop on this bitch and you feel me. Y'all expect me to, I mean, I'm a streamer, so I gotta have some energy to do this shit. I be needing all the sleep I can get, no bad. Then I need my beauty sleep. Nigga, I ain't trying to wake up and be ugly. No bullshit. I ain't trying to have no wrinkles on my face and shit. You said listen to oh la 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 la. What the fuck?
I'm hotter than the fans. Yeah, nigga, it's the gutter, baby, real gutter. I'ma slime him out. I never did it for the clout. And I'm dripping like a spout. They say I'm a problem. They say I'm a menace. I spend 100 at the dentist. I kill a bitch, ain't got no feelings. Yo, we really from the block. And we ride to the fence. And I'm married to the gang, to the block. Boy, I got a license. They say I'm a problem. They say I'm a menace. I spend 100 at the dentist. Kill a bitch, ain't got no feelings. Yo, we really from the block. And we ride to the fence. And I'm married to the gang, to the block. Boy, I got a license. When you service them from on your doja, don't fuck off the ball. Sit back, bet I get them gone. I know what's going on. Big murder, we fuck 13. I got that card in on my head. A nigga did me in his rap till he die. I ain't gonna drop a song. Place a bag on his head. The next 20 hours he missed. He my first finger on the trigger. Some reason it's always itch. Hang my ops up with a rope. We let your shit like Mississippi. Boy, you getting the best of me. 1200 detox on my kidneys. Need to clear my F and then drum it all and switch on the glizzy. Carving my favorite script. It's shake for me till it's empty. Give me my back in the can. Mr. Blue Skrill with the big feet. My nigga trade ain't down so early. To society we in a minute. Real kid. They say I'm a party. They say I'm a mix. I spend 100 at the dentist. I kill a bitch, ain't got no feelings. Yo, we really from the block. And we ride to the fence. And I'm married to the gang, to the block. Boy, I got a license. They say I'm a problem. They say I'm a menace. I spend 100 at the dentist. Kill a bitch, ain't got no feelings. Y'all we really from the block. And we ride to the fence. And I'm married to the gang, to the block. Boy, I got a license. Yeah, they left me on the block. I was skinny, I was bone. Now I'm up the rack, they own it. Every whip I drive, I own it. Remember wanting to be cold? I switched it up to being toned. Remember when that nigga tried me? I ain't wanna do it, but I had to do it. Now bitch is the mayor. Your bitch on the boss. Pocket bad the hell like ropes. I hit the gas, she exhausted. I knock 'em off, I pay the cost. The mob will never take a loss. Diamond nigga, they don't frost. New just 17 and on the QB and they ain't playing. Pussy boy, I want the rain. Why told me to do it, Tony sleeping on me, show him on the problem. Treat them niggas like a tall. Make the pussy nigga fall. They say I'm a problem. They say I'm a menace. I spend 100 at the dentist. I kill a bitch, ain't got no feelings. Yo, we really from the block. And we ride to the fence. And I'm married to the gang, to the block. Boy, I got a license. They say I'm a problem. They say I'm a menace. I spend 100 at the dentist. Kill a bitch, ain't got no feelings. Yo, we really from the block. And we ride to the fence. And I'm married to the gang, to the block. Boy, I got a license. Yeah, they fuck with me, man. Cause, man, since I'm saying so isolated. Yeah, but we ride to the fence. Yeah, they call me a menace. Owner of the dentist. Ice, 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 ice.
said it's fine, man. That's shiesty. We fucked on the line. I took some ice and we shine. It ain't hard to find me.
Once again, I'm locked in with TV. We finna make it hit.
Greatness said it's fine. It's me and shiesty. We fucked off the line. I took some ice and we shining. It ain't hard to find me. And them niggas started way before, but now they fall behind us. Our first time in LA, we spent a 10 on jet design. I'm in LA smoking cartons out. Shit got me paranoid. I ain't really want to kill that boy, but he was begging for it. It's time to slide again. Caught my Bentley, got in the floor. And I got your bitch on her knee. She ain't praying to the Lord. Lord, no. Bitch, I got something to say. Go hide the Dracos in the bushes. Boss might hit the block today.
Used to play this yesterday.
And Cali rolling off today.
In the concrete on my guard, the hood pop out, I show my face. I feel like Tom Cruise on the move.
Shots and hop down shooting the ooh. The Austin wave the guns up on the internet more than they use.
So we ripped that murder gun.
We run up and we gon'
pull the top with the automatic.
in the head. We left some good.
It flew to the hill right out the
Jacuzzi next to the shower.
I walk in the fountain,
Slam my elbows in the hour. Be shiesty for president. I told y'all that the world was ours.
Call some beef with me.
Three people here, he grabbed the barrel.
Raise it locked up all the skull.
Show my little nigga some
I
love.
be on my fourth one out my body.
Eat the bossy
I've
drugs.
been trying to kick the club, but I'm so fucked up out
The
there
mud, sometimes you don't need a reason. My up and
in
in
the
the
club.
cuz.
It's fine, it's me and Shiesty. We fucked off the line. I'm 17 some ice, and we shining. It ain't hard to find it. And them niggas started way before, but now they fall behind us. Our first time in LA, we spent a 10 on jet design. I'm in LA smoking cartons out.
Shit got me paranoid. I ain't really want to kill that boy, but he was begging for it.
And it's time to slide again. Caught my Bentley, got in the store.
And I got your bitch a honey, she ain't praying to the Lord. Bitch, you heard what Shiesty said, don't play with us, we ain't them boys.
That smoke front don't nigga.
Yeah, this here the family for it. Yeah, I got some different bitches, but they all on one accord.
Call my side bitch up
And get my main bitch and she come record.
the best ever
Do this shit, little nigga, check the record. Nigga, check the schedule. Make you deal with the devil. Don't make me get my shovel. I'm the QB and we going deep. We never need a huddle. All my youngins know the slide. They never question they be brother. Christmas boy, you know we don't cuddle. You want it better, bring the duffel. 10 minutes on Tower Hill. I feel smoke just like a grill. Now I'm in Hollywood, I'm a man, don't compare to my deal. I know Shiesty slide with me, but we got you twin friends. I promise he won't play again. I freeze your ass, you go again. Boy, I put that walker rollers off. I get out my body.
Trying to keep me in the booth, so I don't think about no bad. One nigga switched up on me, can't believe he brought the line. That's why I keep my Glock.
Say, nigga, I don't trust nobody.
Pregnant said it's fine, it's me and Shiesty. We fought off the line up. 10-17 some ice, and we shining. It ain't hard to find. And them niggas started way before, but now they fall behind us. Our first time in LA, we spent a 10 on jet design. I'm in LA smoking cartons, all shit got me paranoid. I ain't really want to kill that boy, but he was begging for it. And it's time to slide again. Caught my Bentley, got in the floor. And I got your bitch on her knee, she ain't praying to the Lord.
Brrr. Brrr.
Yeah, nigga. So I
I'm fucking weak.
I know shit about a murder I can't speak on. I feel that bad way that was being on sound like speakerphone. I put that hold and block the phone, he say you dead wrong. I pull up in that AMG, ain't black as two tones. They try to call me y'all, I tell them I can't get crossed. I'm rich and hell, my pocket fat and hell like I'm wrong. Yeah, it's the mayor, ain't no model, we don't take calls. We talk that shit, but I make one call, get that pussy nigga off. It's the boss, make a boss move, I'ma get that nigga cross. Money talk, and guess what, I got 100 in my mouth. Boy, you snout, I smoke big bad woods and Zaza every hour, not the same. Boy, you broke in hell, your mama is to blame. Cause you right, mama mayor raised me to go over strike. I kept a fight, cause I seen a nigga take my life. Blaming myself, I won't let them take my life. I move right, kicking those every morning, trapping night. You will listen. Not the street shit, I'm a motherfucking vet. I got respect. Ain't nobody more good than my nigga T. Smoking bad. I can nigga Circle City, boy, sweater. That's his dad. If he wants more shit out here, he booted that. Ice is cold. Pop it on my wrist, a team in my elbow. We got the glow. Tease until we open. Roll her, it can't fool. Wipe his nose. He got mad because he slutted that bitch on. I did her cold. Make her suck me with my eyes on. She was cold. I don't shit about a murder. I can't speak on it. I feel it bad with her was being on sound like speakerphone. I put that holding block the phone. She say you get wrong. I pull off in that AMG, ain't black as two tones. They try to call me, y'all. I tell them I can't get crossed. I'm rich in hell, my pocket fat in hell like I'm hot. Yeah, it's the mayor and the and we don't take loss. He talk that shit, but I made one call, get that pussy nigga. All they Fuji, you ain't got to make no calls to get no pussy wags. Catch him coming out, he sneaking, licking, special with his man. 100 shots up in his arms, 150 in his man. He got 308, no 5 guys in my man. Pulling on my dick, I went and got my bands up. Be the pilot on the plane, your ass still a pass up. Bless his Bronco with a car and go and pick the mans up. They done got a criminal reach, 9 shots out the lamb truck. I do too much, my pocket stuffed and got my rubber band stuff. And pull the 10 up in a Fago, this might be my last cut. When you go on that mission, boy, make sure you mask up. I started my own gang, I'm in tour with the task force. I don't shit about a murder, I can't speak on it. I feel that bad with her was being on sound like speakerphone. I put that holding block the phone, she say you get wrong. I pull off in that AMG, ain't black as two tones. They try to call me, y'all, I tell them I can't get crossed. I'm rich in hell, my pocket fat in hell like I'm hot. Yeah, it's the mayor and the and we don't take loss. He talk that shit, but I made one call, get that pussy nigga off.
Bro, you said nigga look like he know ancient spells. The fuck? You said I put that shit on? You fuck with this bitch? I mean, that shit official too. Them niggas be wearing that fake ass beat. Oh god, that shit real. Yeah, this shit ain't nothing though. I feel like I forgot how much I paid for this bitch. I bought this shit a couple years ago though. I bought this shit with my work money. No bullshit. I bought this shit with my work shit. No bullshit. This was slave money right here. Bro, send me a vape. Send you a vape. I don't even know if I can do that. Yeah, I don't even know if I can do that, man.
Fuck nigga blow your gun. You niggas ain't blowing their gun. Rap cap nigga. Alright, fuck nigga blow your gun. Before I had dropped the hit, I was going on hits and I had coffee one. Niggas be rapping about bouncing out all these V's, they ain't never got close on nothing. Me and my blood spit blood for real, these op ass niggas know what we done. He like got caught come run. Drake hit hard, shit felt like a ton. This shit was over before it begun. Somebody got shot in town, we spun. Guys at the strife finna go on a hunt. Fuck the ops, let them drop they nuts. We did a bunch of shit to a bunch of cliques, niggas ain't did shit to us. One nigga died, got left on the floor. 2 niggas died, getting snacks at the stove. 3 niggas died, they drove too slow. 4 niggas died, blow they pole. 5 hit GBG for bro, hit a nigga with 6, he knew he was smoke. Catch a hop on the 7 and bell out bro. I shot like A and tags and toes. Alright, nigga know we fiend for murder. Fell on the floor, we shot at the ground. I told lil' bro, hit him in the curb. What's name tried to run, he had his gun bounced out, got caught when we swerved up. What's name got caught driving the traffic, I knew he was hit. Drake made him eat donuts, nigga got shot in his head and split his face. His shit look like a cold cut. These nigga don't wanna go to war with us, cause these nigga know we a smoke song. Creative play ass niggas talking about we ops, what the fuck these niggas eat coke. I need more heads than Jeffrey Jeff, go right, go left, catch one and slump song.
Niggas isn't on Lil Jeff, but JV got a dumb ass left at the stove. Trouble that all fake perks, I pop real perks, nigga ain't no overdose. Sly got killed at the club, he was trying to fight, nigga, you should hear the Drake. D-Glow got his ass killed, the kidnap, that should show you that it ain't safe. And do one of this on Jeff, we gon' catch that like and the shooters that's right in his face. Screwly G, he got a Drake. Kill a nigga, then dump him in the lake. Take off all that jewelry, that shit fake. Y'all should see from the ops that we don't play. Switches Jeffy like that Drake. Doing from the trap, getting they ass bait. And TJ did, so fuck the snakes. We was just fucked up, now nigga ain't I can't risk my life, don't go on dates. Like a mirror to fashion, we call crying, ask is she okay? Favor our dad, I'm like, no way. We clap shit up, even in your state. Your brother got clap, should've been in the way. If niggas want action, to tell him press play. He signed him a deal, it's still broke, no way. When we get the low, we gon' blitz both ways. That nigga, he weak and he get no play. Trapping and rapping, collecting both ways. Niggas talking shit, clean him up, cold. I'm down with his gun, guess what? Closed case. Yeah, nigga. How the fuck I'm rockin', man? Niggas be doing all that bapping, man. Hey, y'all better stop playing for me, show y'all a little. A lot of shots behind my nigga Screw on my uncle. Motherfucker coming in, long live Reek man, gang.
This bag, what the fuck? Where this bitch come from? You gotta run this bag, what the fuck?
Fuck nigga blow your gun.
I ain't know who that was, bro. I swear to God, I ain't know who that was. I'm not reading the
Fuck nigga blow your gun. Before I had dropped the hit, I was going on hits and I had coffee one. Niggas be rapping about bouncing out all these V's, they ain't never got close on nothing. Me and my blood spit blood for real, these op ass niggas know what we done. He like got caught, come run. Drake hit hard, shit felt like a ton. This shit was over before it begun. Somebody got shot every time we spun. Guys at the strife finna go on a hunt. Fuck the ops, up and drop they nuts. We did a bunch of shit to a bunch of clicks, niggas ain't did shit to us. One nigga died, got left on the floor. Two niggas died, getting snacks at the stove. Three niggas died, they drove too slow. Four niggas died, come blow they pole. Five guy hit GBG for bro, hit a nigga with 6. He knew he was smoke, catch a hop on the 7 and bell out bro. I shot like A and tags and toes. Alright. Nigga know we fiend for murder. He fell on the floor, we shot at the ground. I told lil' bro, hit him in the curve. What's his name tried to run, he had his gun bounced out, got caught when we swerved up. What's his name got caught driving the traffic, I knew he was hit. Drake made him eat donuts. Nigga got shot in his head and split his face. His shit look like a cold cut. These nigga don't wanna go to war with us, cause these nigga know we a smoke some creative play ass niggas talking about we ops. What the fuck these niggas eat come from? I need more heads than Jeffrey Jeff. Go right, go left, catch one and slump some. Niggas isn't on Lil Jeff, but JV got his dumb ass left at the stove. Trouble that all fake perks, I pop real perks, nigga ain't no overdose. Sly got killed at the club, he was trying to fight, nigga, you should hear the Drake. D-Glow got his ass killed, the kid now, that shit show you that it ain't safe. And do wanna dance on Jeff, we gon' catch that like and the shooters that's right in his face. Screwly G, he got a Drake. Kill a nigga, then dump him in the lake. Take off all that jewelry, that shit fake. Y'all should see from the ops that we don't play. Switches Jeffy like that Drake. Them from the trap, getting they ass bait. And TJ did, so fuck the snakes. We was just fucked up, now nigga eating steak. I can't risk my life, don't go on dates. Like a mirror to fashion, we call them skates. Grown as op got turned to a day. His mama crying, asked is she okay? Favor our dad, I'm like, no way. We clap shit up, even in your state. Your brother got clap, should've been in the way. If niggas want action, to tell him press play. He signed him a deal, it's still broke, no way. When we get the low, we gon' blitz both ways. That nigga, he weak and he get no play. Trapping and rapping, collecting both ways. Niggas talking shit, clean him up, cold. I'm down with his gun, guess what? Closed case. Yeah, nigga. How the fuck I'm rockin', man? Niggas be doing all that bapping, man. Hey, y'all better stop playing for me, show y'all a little. A lot of shots behind my nigga Screw on my uncle. Motherfucker coming in, long live Reek man, gang.
Yeah, that bitch go. But that's crazy that Merle had that same picture. But you're new. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, y'all niggas ready to start trolling me again at this point? Like, Merle had that same picture. Like, what the fuck? That is crazy, bro. Did somebody just make a whole nother page? Like, what is wrong with y'all niggas, bruh?
Now that you're a little bit older and you look at you getting into the streets and everything, what do you feel like motivated you or pushed you in that direction when you're saying you had like a pretty decent family life and everything?
I ain't glad, like, you gotta think about it. Even though I got whatever I want, I still had big cousins and like I told like who was in this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's either the streets or basketball. Basketball, reality hit, I'm not going to the NBA. I'm short as hell. Even though I'm Rossi, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there and I'm growing up, seeing what they doing. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm light. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain that shit, but it's like that shit always been around. Like, it ain't just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at. On my dead ground, like I said, before me and Lil J got in this shit, Big Brother had this shit, they still got this shit.
Right.
On my dead ground, the girl. You know what I'm saying? Before it was us, it was them. You know what I'm saying? Standing on that business. They doing everything we doing. It's just staying on the internet how we doing. I dig what they been, you know what I'm saying? Standing on that business. They made the block what it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
When you were saying you went to school in Indiana, like culturally, how different is Indiana and Chicago?
It's like where I was at, it's like where I'm at. This way everybody from Gary come, this way everybody from Chicago come. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? This it's like one of them places where a motherfucker think they moving to get a better life. Whole time shit, it's trenches, it's just nicer. It's just nice looking. But it's still like, you know what I'm saying, still motherfuckers from school. Like I'm my niggas out from the rack who I'm cool with. I went to school with niggas I know from the trenches type shit, you know what I'm saying? On my dead ground. So it's like, it was one of them type of suburbs, like man, this is where everybody come think they finna get a better life. Whole time your ass to get your ass spanked out here too.
Because
You gonna run into a motherfucker out here too.
when we were on FaceTime earlier, you and Screwly were saying that you guys have been tapped in for a long ass time. Where did that relationship come from?
Yeah, Screwly, my mama and Screwly mama know each other. Oh. And they were just like, you know what I'm saying? But Screwly is always older than me type shit, so he like kinda like watched me grow up type shit, like, you know what I'm saying, on some big brother, little brother type shit. On first grade, that's how that shit went.
Yeah, was he rapping before Jeff and everything?
Hell yeah. Screwly been rapping for a little minute. He ain't even gonna want me to, cause he always be telling them for that shit was raw as hell, but he always be tweeting about it. And yeah, Screwly been rapping though for a little minute.
Definitely. So you actually graduated high school?
Yeah, I walked the stage.
Was that
Bro, I need a OCB, bro. OCB. It's not OCB, it's OCB.
जी ओसीबी मिलेगा क्या मुझे? किधर मिलेगा? अरे ओसीबी चाहिए यार मेरे को। ओसीबी किधर मिलेगा?
तो किधर मिलेगा?
Vyatu, Anna, AC, Baita, K, 4, Poli, Pinna, So, Nico, No, Set, Siga, Ni, A, Puja, Sa, Purilala. அதான் எனக்கு வேணும் ப்ரோ. 8 முழம் சரிய மடிச்சு எட்ட நாய்க்கு ஒரு கட்டழகு ஃபிகரை புடிச்சு கட்டு பாட்டுக்குள்ள கொண்டு வர கணக்க படிச்சு தட்டு மாதிரி எனக்குன்னு ஏத்த ஒரு பொண்ணை புடிச்சிட்டேன். பொட்டு மழையில நன்னஞ்சின்னு கைய புடிச்சின்னு மொட்டை மாடி நீல வர ரசிச்சுன்னு ஒரு ஃபன்னு இருட்டுன பிறகும் அவ கூட நான் கதைச்சின்னு கட்டி புடிச்சின்னு விட்டு விட்டு கொட்டு கத்து நான் கதையில ஓரங்கட்டு அண்ணங்கார வந்தா வாசிச்சு மின்ட்டுல ஊடு கட்டு சண்டை வந்தாலும் ரொமான்ஸ்னாலும் நாங்க ஹாலிவுட் ஃபுட்டுன்னு வந்தா எனக்கு பிடிச்சத கோழா அடி சண்டையில கொளுத்து ஒண்டா ஊற போடு கைமாலில நாங்க தாண்ட ஏரியால சம வெயிட்டு மூஞ்சிக்காக சண்டை போட மாட்டோம் நாங்க ரொம்ப போயிட்டு காலு மேல கால போட்டு அருந்து ஒண்டா ராகி மால்ட்டு வாங்கி கொடுத்த பையன் ரொம்ப ஹைட்டு உக்காந்து படிச்ச பரிச்சை நாசமா போச்சுட்டா ஷிட்டு எத்தி ராஜி காலேஜ் வாசல்ல நின்னண்டா குள்ளஸ் போட்டு எட்டி பார்த்தாடா எலிசபெத் ஹாட்டு குப்பையிலேக்க ஆட எனக்கு இடுப்பு வலிக்கு இது சந்திரலேக்கா பார்க்க என்னோட மனசு துடிக்குது மந்திரவாதி போல என் மண்டையில கொம்பு மோளை.
a challenge and then you had your energy going in so many different directions?
Not for real, cause like I said, I did alternative. Like I'm an alternative program. It was online. You know what I'm saying? In first grade, so like it's like I don't gotta go into real school. Only time I go to real school is to take tests, and I gotta get escorted in that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? On first grade, so it's like me graduating. I ain't gonna lie, I really did that shit for OG type shit. You know what I'm saying? Make my mama proud. You know what I'm saying? If I'm finna be in the streets, I gotta do something to make her proud. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go ahead and graduate. Alternative program is easy as fuck. It's online. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you get what I'm getting at, like that shit isn't how to feel online.
Yeah. You know Burner Boy? Do you know Burner Boy?
It's online.
Anybody can take the test type shit.
Anybody. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm getting at. On first grade, I'm paying motherfuckers to, hey, a little bitch, go ahead, stay on that business for me.
But after you graduated, was there even like a thought of like, all right, I might go to college, or it was
Fuck though. Like that shit was just like, what I'm going to college for? What the fuck is I'm gonna be? I can't hoop shit. What the fuck is I'm going to college for? College ain't.
Nigga, I'm not talking about you, nigga. I don't know who Burner Boy is either. I was talking to bro. You know who Burner Boy is, bro?
That shit, man.
Was it so was it a process like, all right, I'm finna just give me a trade or give me a job or anything?
I ain't got none of that. I'm finna get out here and get this money on.
Yeah.
Cause I was getting, but like even in school, I was still doing little shit here and there, like, you know what I'm saying, little, you know what I'm saying. On
Yeah.
first grade, getting a little petty money and shit, but on my dead grandma, I just like, alright, I'm out of school, I could go crazy, you know, like I could get rich off this shit now. On my dead grandma, grade.
Was you like? Did your parents have you financially straight?
Well,
y'all-
it ain't no, look, I ain't had no debt and that shit, so it ain't even really no parents, but like, what you mean financially straight though?
You know, like you was able to get new J's.
Hell yeah, I told you that, hell yeah. On my dead grandma, but it got to the point, like, G'll buy me like Nike Tech, like she'll give me Nike Techs and shit like that, my shit like that, but I wanted shit Kasubi's, Pomades and shit like that. You know, hell, nine spent, and so it's like that's what made me, now I gotta spend my own bag on this shit. So it's like, on my dick, it's like really, I feel like me being spoiled as a kid made me to who I am. Cause it's like, I feel like I gotta have the newest shit, so I'm gonna do whatever to get the newest shit. You know what I'm trying to get that newest. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
On my
feel
dick was. And my mama and them, they always taught me to be independent. You know what I'm saying? I don't depend on nobody for shit. You know what I'm saying?
What were they pushing you to do after school though? They were trying to get you to
It's
get
like
into a trade or
it's
something?
like what can she do? I'm 5. You know what I'm saying? It's 2-5 gone. Only thing she can do is pray for me and tell me she love me. You know what I'm saying? So it's my mama. We gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? But she'll never turn her back on me. You know that shit.
And you say your father wasn't in your life?
Hell nah, it's a goofy. My daddy scared of me.
You say he scared of you?
His ass scared of me, man.
Alright, so yeah, what's y'all relationship like, and when last time you even seen him?
Ah, man. Alright, so look. I seen my dad and I was like 12. No, matter of fact, fuck 12. I seen my dad and I was like 11 and a half or some shit. Alright, so I got that shit going on. So that's our like a first time seeing each other. On first grade. Nah, he's just talking all like, man, basically it's a excuse.
Bro, that parlay shit, bro. You feel me? I'm not that good, nigga. I would be rich. You feel me? I'll be rich already. No bullshit. That parlay shit, you feel me? I'm 50%. Literally, I'm like 50-50 on that shit. So you feel me? I don't really know. You feel me? And I don't like telling niggas. You feel me? I don't like ruining nigga dreams. If you know what I mean, like, you feel me? That's basically what I'm doing. I don't like doing that shit to motherfuckers. Like, you feel me? Cause niggas be hitting on shit that I don't be hitting. Like, you feel me? I don't be trying. I don't be trying for real. Bro. I be putting like a quarter on parlays, trying to hit for $1. Y'all put $5 and try to, you feel me? I don't do that. So you feel me? What I be doing be different from what y'all be doing. Like, you feel me? We be doing the same shit, but you feel me? I don't, you know what I mean? I be scared to, you feel me? I be scared to lose niggas' money. Like, or in no bullshit. I can't do that shit. Niggas be asking me for motherfucking pics and shit. Like, I can't do that shit. Cause niggas, you feel me? That shit is so iffy. Like, I hate that shit, but I mean, I love that shit. Cause it make watching that shit better, but like, that shit iffy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit iffy as a bitch. That shit iffy as hell. So you feel me? I don't know, bro. Just what I do, I just look up the stats. Look up the stats before I put them bitches in. That's what I be doing. No bullshit. Look up the stats, make sure they at least average what you want them to get. No bullshit. You can't go wrong with doing no research, dude. No bullshit. Do your research. Do some research. No bullshit. Do you know how many subs he have? How many subs who have? I don't care how many subs somebody have, bro. I'm not no dick rider. Oh, you said why does he say dirty Indian? I don't know. You ask him. You ask him. I don't know why he said that for. I don't know why he said that. I can't control what somebody else say. I'm just the you gonna have to yeah, I don't be banning people. I don't ban nobody in my chat. It's freedom of speech. So you can say whatever you want. Like, no bullshit. I don't ban people in my chat. see how many. Like I don't care about subs either. Like subs ain't nothing, bro. Subs is just your family. Dick, your family. It's just your family. That shit don't really matter like to nothing for real, bro. Niggas still gonna have to wake up in the morning and be the same person they gonna have to they was the day before. No bullshit. This shit really don't change nothing. For real. And that the music just ain't for me. Like his music, you feel me? His music just not for me. So like LaMelo going for 35. Bro, you know that but points, rebound, and assists. That mean he only gonna need like 20, 25 and 5 is what? 25 and 5 is 30. So he gonna need like 25, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. What LaMelo average? The nigga averaged 26, 5, and 7. I don't know about that, cause he might do that. What I said, 25 and 5 is 30. He averaged 26, 5, and 7. I don't know about that game. I don't know about that game. That nigga LaMelo be spazzing. He averaged that. No bullshit. Who they play? Who do they play? Who do they play? Damn, they playing the Warriors too. Damn. He going to get Steph too. So like, you know that's barbecue chicken alert. They better put Jimmy Butler on that man. They better put Jimmy Butler or Jimmy Butler or Draymond on his ass. Bro, last game he got 27 and 3. So what's that? 27. He got 30. You feel me? He was flirting with that bitch. And then the other 2 games he didn't play. He didn't play against the Warriors on February 25th or February 27th. He didn't play. March, his first game back, he came back and dropped 27 and 3. Hit 5 threes. You feel me? That's a decent game. Yeah. Unfortunately, if he get under 34, 35, 35 and a half. Yeah, that should be. Other the video, other the video. What are you saying, bro? You say you spaz off, homeless. Who homeless? What are you saying, bro? I'm gonna look this shit up. I'm gonna copy and paste this shit. You not smooth, nigga. I'm just gonna copy and paste it in Google. Oh damn. They don't even got no bro, what are you saying? They don't even got no translation for this. Maxi under 2.5 turnovers against Portland. You might could do that. Najee. Damn. Yeah, you be doing I don't be betting the unders on niggas. I'd be scared. No bullshit. You be putting the unders on niggas. On LaMelo too. You a wild person. Other Nerla. What do that mean, bro? What are you saying, bro? Can you just like speak English? Like, are you cussing him out or something? Google not even trying to translate what you saying. You say you went over on Harden? Yeah, that shit. You feel me? That should be crazy. I'm telling you, that should be fluky. I don't be knowing, bro. So you feel me? I'm just giving my opinion. I don't be knowing. No bullshit. You guys are dirty and black. Nigga, how am I dirty? Like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, what did I do to you, bro? See, bro, this why, like, I can't, like, bro, what did I even do? I didn't say that nigga was dirty. He said that nigga was dirty. Like, what did I do, nigga? What you saying fuck me for, nigga? I ain't even say nothing about India. He said bro was dirty. I ain't say bro was dirty. What the fuck, nigga? What you saying fuck me for, nigga? Oh, y'all heard to say, gang. I ain't even, I just said the song going for me. You feel me? It was decent, though. It's something else. You feel me? Smoke, too. I might do a jig to that bitch, but you feel me? Damn, y'all niggas, it's too early for this, bro. Y'all just chill out, bro. Everybody be friends, bro. You feel me? Everybody out to India. Where this nigga at? No bullshit.
Excuse was my mama kept him from me.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to that shit, but I'm a kid though. I'm a shorty, like, you know what I'm saying? I want a relationship with folks, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a kid.
Yeah.
I'm out digging, so I'm like, so alright. So that's when we changed numbers and shit. He like, man, we gonna go out to dinner, we gonna go out to the movies and all this shit on first grade. Now imagine, he wasn't even claiming me though. He got a son, man, I'm out digging, I got a son. I ain't even gonna push straight biz, nothing like that. He got a son though, that ain't his son for real. Now shorty under me. Nah, but he claiming straight though, but all that. So
You knew it.
basically, hell nah. But look though, basically we texting and shit now. He had text me like happy birthday, like man, I got something for you. Ooh, but imagine we still never went out, but I still text him and shit, cause like I got my day number about time shit. Alright, so we texting and shit. Nah, he never hit me on my birthday. Like he wished me happy birthday, but he never gave me what he was supposed to give me. Then that's when I found out that's when we was having conversation, like we had random conversations and shit like that's when I found out I had Mexican in me, all this. That's when I found out I'm mixed with, you know what I'm saying? I'm finding out shit about, you know what I'm saying, regular shit. His birthday come out tonight, birthday, he ain't text me back. So then I text him again, he ain't text me back, text him again, he text me back. So it's like he left again. So man, I'm 11 and a half. So like I'm like, fuck that shit. Now, and I was just like 18, 19. We banned, me and Lil Jeff banned smoke from a nigga from his hood. Now, man, when we get on the phone with him, that dude called Pops and shit, man. He called him and shit now. Now he on the phone like, man, now I get on, boy. I'm doing what you on. Now imagine now he know who I am. Like he hearing my name ringing and shit. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what you on? Now man, I'm save all that daddy son shit on first grade. Check in with that bread. I'm on dead grade grade. Check in. So he like, all right, man. When I get back to Chicago, I'm a woo. All right, cool. I'm all right. I text him. Now imagine Lil Jeff with me too. Nah. Lil Jeff on some big brother shit, like he basically like
Yo,
he on his ass, like you know what I'm saying. He on his ass.
what's up, Itachi? Yo, what's up, man?
With me type shit. So like I'm like so I text him. I'm like damn, what you ain't back in Chicago? You're like, what the fuck is my bread at? I'm texting him and shit. He man when I get my car fixed. Nigga still ain't. I guess he still ain't got his car fixed to this day. I mean, check in with that bread, but it's cool. And I see his I bet a nigga check in.
But has he hit you up as you became more famous?
Nah, but his crazy like this. His girl text his girl ended up getting a hold of my mama and asked me to perform at her son birthday or some shit, I'll do it though. I'll do it. I'll perform at shorty shit. I know who better not be that though.
What makes you think that he's scared of you though?
I know he is. He a bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember you, bro. I remember you, bro. I remember all y'all niggas. I do the, I mean, this gang shit. No bullshit. Bro, like I see another video of a nigga facing a 3-5 somewhere, bro. I swear to God, I'm a spaz. I'm tired of seeing that shit, bro. I'm gonna fucking lose my fucking brain in this bitch. Bro, I don't even know what I want to watch, bro.
Alright, what's going on, guys? This is a pretty wild story. I'm honestly a little...
You said what happened? What you mean what happened, nigga? My stream crashed? What you mean what happened? The video was over. We was watching the video ended. That's what happened. The video ended. Excuse me.
surprised that stuff like this isn't more common. I mean, you do see it from time to time, but this is probably one of the worst stories that I've seen. I just watched one on stream like a month or two ago where the police had posted some body cam footage of this guy who like flew out to this female streamer's house and then he lit her car on fire when it was parked out in the driveway, and they got it all on cam. That was like kind of a big story in the community. I don't know if you guys might remember that one. And I know Amaranth has posted clips before of like her stalker showing up to her house and like trying to get in or whatever. So crazy stuff definitely does happen, and I'm not saying it's acceptable behavior. I'm not condoning these freaks, but it kind of comes with the territory when you're a female streamer, and especially when you cater to these freaks, you know what I mean? It may be very lucrative, but it's a double-edged sword when you do that, because you have to remember that some of these people are actual in real life fucking freaks, you know what I mean? Like, this stuff just doesn't really happen like this with male streamers. I feel like with male streamers, you just got your regular haters, you know what I mean? And they might do some crazy stuff or whatever, but it's a totally different level, okay? Because a hater doesn't compare to one of these lonely weirdos. So it is what it is. You know, if one day I decide I want to start the OnlyFans and then turn on the stream and get in the hot tub and pull my meat out, it might bring in some more subs, you know? But it also might bring in some people who want to suck on it. And I'm not interested in that, you know what I mean? Last thing I want is some freak pulling up talking about he wants a taste. So I think for that reason alone, I'll have to stick to playing Call of Duty. That's more the vibe I'm going for. But anyways, enough of that intro. We're getting carried away. Let me explain this specific situation. It's kind of a lot. So basically, this guy is in love with Pokimane, and he thinks he is in a relationship with her, just like completely insane. Like, this guy has completely lost it. And he went live on Twitch yesterday, and he had the title, "I'm mad at my girlfriend." By girlfriend, he means Pokey, and Pokey is not aware of this relationship, but this guy apparently has had quite the relationship with her over the last couple months. Now, disclaimer, this guy's obviously mentally ill, so I don't want to be too hard on the guy, because clearly he's a bit sick in the head. Now, I do want to clarify, he's not like mentally retarded, okay? He's mentally ill. There's a difference, you know what I mean? Like, here, let me play a little clip.
So this is what happened. I'm watching the stream. I see this big guy, standing next to her and everything. I'm wondering who this dude is. And this is my thing. I know she says she's single on her podcast. I know she says she's single on social media. But guys, she is not single. She is taken. I know she likes to keep up her image saying that she's single and everything, but I am in a relationship with her.
So you see what I mean by that? Like, he's coherent, like he's functioning, you know what I mean? He's just crazy. So it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's a very serious situation. You can't really just brush it off. So someone wrote a nice summary of the events for us. I'm gonna just kind of go through it, explain some of the stuff. I did watch some of this guy's video. I kind of like explored around his Twitter and his Twitch and stuff, kind of see what was going on. It's kind of a lot, so I'm gonna just give you some of the main points here. I don't want to sit here and make this into an hour-long video. So basically, it seems he started talking to this catfish account on Twitter back in about October, and we're basically in March now, so about 5 months of talking to this person. I'm gonna show you the account because it's really bad, man. Here's the account. It's Pokimane LOL __1. Come on, man. It has 200 followers. The bio is just like a link to like all of her other socials. She's obviously never mentioned the account. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is a very bad, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't look real at all. I would say the one redeeming quality that I guess it has, and I guess that's what convinced guys really pokey, on its pinned tweet, it has like an AI video of her saying that this is her account. And I'll play the clip for you, and I guess this is what convinced the guy that Pokey is really on this account.
Hey fans, thank you all for your support. I really appreciate the love and effort towards me. This is my personal account here on X at Pokimane _1 note that I can only message you on here. Thank you and keep supporting.
Okay, so listen, I'm gonna be honest, it's not that bad, you know what I mean? At least visually, I didn't think it was like that bad. There's a few times when she's like moving around and stuff where it kind of like glitches out and looks weird or whatever, but at least visually, it's not the worst, but the voice is pretty bad, you know what I mean? Like, it does kind of have her voice, but it just sounds very unnatural. Obviously, you can tell it's fake, alright? None of us are fucking stupid. We can see that it's fake, that it's AI or whatever. But let's just say you're not as smart, or maybe you have some sort of mental illness, and, you know, maybe you're in love with Pokey, and, you know, you're just super lonely and weird, or whatever the situation may be. I could see that this maybe could work, you know what I mean? Because it's not that bad. And the scary part about this is, like, AI is still pretty new. It's getting better every day. Like, I've already seen like such a big improvement in AI from like this video compared to like the AI videos we were seeing like a year ago even. even, like they were really bad. This wasn't that bad. So just think about like 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I don't know. It might get legitimately scary. Like you actually might not be able to tell. They might be able to trick just like you and I, just like normal people. They could probably trick us with how crazy it's gonna get. So it's kind of concerning to think about. But anyways, this guy falls for this account, and for some reason he keeps sending this catfish money. Apparently he has sent.
You said, bro, you need a vape, but it's not available in India. Could you give me one? I would pay you. I'll think about it.
This person $5,500. I guess that was like the majority of his savings, and I don't know, with his last amount of money, with his last $400 that he had in his account, he flies out to Cali. Pokey lives in like LA or something, I don't know, wherever. So he flies out to Cali to, I guess, meet Pokey IRL. Obviously, she didn't meet him. So I guess currently he has no money left, so he's like in a homeless shelter in Cali waiting to meet Pokimane. I don't really know if he's planning on spending the rest of his life there until she meets him, or maybe he's gonna go back home. I don't really know. I went to his Twitter. He apparently thinks they're getting married soon. I think that might be how the catfish is getting money from this guy. Like he's like pretending it's for the wedding or whatever, you know what I mean? The ring. He's like getting money for this guy because of that, which is pretty fucking insane, man. Like you think you're getting married to Pokimane? Like what the fuck are we talking about, man? And if you look at the replies, there's a lot of people in the replies telling him like, hey, this is a scam, bro, like this isn't her, you're being catfished, like get help, all this stuff. He just don't give a fuck. Like he acknowledged people in chat telling him that, and he's like, no, you guys are dumb, you're wrong, me and her are in a relationship, it's secret or whatever. I don't know. So I don't really know how you're supposed to help this guy, because he's just completely delusional about the situation. Maybe if Pokey herself actually tweeted him from her real account and was like, hey, that's not me, like maybe that would help. I don't know, but it's sad to see. But at the same time, it's kind of concerning if you're Pokey, because this guy did fly out to try to see her. I mean, if he actually had her address or knew where she was, I have no doubt in my mind that he would try to go meet up with her, you know what I mean? And that is very concerning if you're her, of course. So I was reading some of the comments in the thread when they were talking about him. There's a little bit of lore behind this guy. So I guess he was like a contestant for some show on OTK a while ago. OTK is like a Twitch, what are they, like a group? I don't know. It's like Mizkif, Asmongold, I don't know, their whole little like crew that they got, like that group of people. He was on their show, he went and did a stream with them or whatever, and they thought he was really good content, so they were kind of talking to him. So this guy already had like a little bit of, I don't want to call it following, but people kind of already knew about him, and that's how this has been like slowly building to where it is now. Apparently he's been going around like harassing female streamers or whatever, like being weird, and for some reason, well, I guess not for some reason, but a Pokimane catfish saw what was going on and decided to take advantage of the situation, and now this guy thinks he's getting married to Pokimane. So I don't know. Anyways, insane situation, man. Basically, it seems like this guy just ruined his life over a fake Pokimane catfish account. I don't know if he's ever gonna realize what's going on, if he's ever gonna wake up, snap out of it. I don't know. He seems to have some actual mental issues here. Honestly, it might be better off for him not to ever figure out that this is all fake, because he does seem genuinely happy. Like he's completely insane and he's completely wrong about everything, but he seems to be happy that he thinks he's married to Pokey. So if that makes him happy, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I mean, I don't know. I would be concerned that like if he figures out that it's all fake, what would that do to him? Like he might just become completely unhinged, and he might either harm himself or others, you know what I mean? That's the type of shit that you got to think about with people like this. So I don't know, maybe just let him be happy in his own little world, thinking that, you know, they're getting married, I don't know. It might be better off. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the video, man. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on
Yo, can you guys hear me, man?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yo, I've been chat banned for so long, man. I can't believe it. I could actually hear people. Oh my God, it's so good to hear your voices, man. They had me chat banned against my will for so long. I don't even know why. Oh, I can hear people again. This is amazing. Hello, my fellow gamers. I'm so sorry to see you here, but hello. Y'all need to make better choices going forward after today, you hear me? Find the actual fun game to play that don't charge you $90 to look like some turtles. You ain't even playing this game, the game's playing you. That's a god honest truth. But whatever.
Let's report him if he gets banned again.
No, Rose Dank, don't do that, man.
Just kidding, man.
Yo, respect, Rose Dank. Respect, man. Alright, let's do this, man. I'm a little rusty, man. My hands are freezing too, so oof. Blow on my hands a little bit. Damn, it's cold, man. But I ain't turning the heat on. Hell no. I ain't trying to pay no $400 heating bill. Alright, let's go. Can't afford nothing anymore, man. Back in the day, I used to throw money around like whatever. Now forget it. Everything's too expensive.
Eliminate all threats.
Damn, even turtles cost $90, bro. Yo, they shooting, man. They shooting. Bodied on the half shell, son. Oh my God. You saved me. That virgin was gonna stab me with something. Oh man. Oh my God, bro.
Wait, Chad.
The grenade.
Back inside that.
I got him, man. I got the landscaper.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
Oh my God, bro. Whew. Oh, they spawned me right back. I can't believe it. Yeah, bodied. Shoot it up. Chill, bro. Oh my God, my boy did a flip. Oh my God. That's some crazy work right there, son. Damn. What the? Oh my God! Where these nerds at, man? Man, that nerd just slid right off the damn building. Oh my God, where was he? Where was he? Oh, he was hiding all the way back there. Man, these nerds, bro. Oh my goodness. These nerds just hide and aim at angles. Get bodied, nerd. Ooh, another blast trap burrito.
Another one.
Rose Dank, where you hiding now, homie?
Hostile LDPR drop detected.
Who the heck uses that? Oh my God, what? Where was he? Oh my God, you lucky. Man, these virgins are making me earn my paycheck today, man. These pro bono sweats at. Yeah, bodied by the Gobblegums master, fool. Oh, you fell for one of the classic blunders.
That's crazy.
Where are these vagines at, man? Bodied. Bodied. Toot it up. What? Yo, the grenades in this game are insane, man. The grenades in this game are insane. They're more powerful than nukes.
That's debatable.
I'm just here to get a bag, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just here to get a bag, man. I ain't here to compare grenades and nukes with you. I ain't here to sweat to death for free like you or compare nukes to nades.
Sweat to death?
I'm just trying.
Crucial.
I'm just trying to get a bag, bro. I stopped playing Call of Duty for fun years ago. Oh my God.
How much they paying you?
Not enough, to be honest.
Gotta be.
No. Got him! Get your bitch ass.
Ooh, classic. That'll get you banned.
Got your hoe ass. Come slide into these gobblegums, bitch.
Working on your car.
Got him.
Right? That'll work.
In sight. Don't let up.
Damn, where are these nerds coming from, man? Rose Dank had to come run up on me. Look at this guy sitting in the corner. God, Call of Duty, man, you really messed things up. You really made things so stupid. Look at this desperate slob.
Listen, the last time. That's okay. Right about there.
Yeah, bodied.
Ooh.
Bodied. Oh my God. Man. Like 500 people rush me at once. Nerd's gotta get a kill somehow. Bye-bye. The hell is this guy doing? Put my gun down, fool.
Stand down, people. All targets eliminated.
He's picking up my gun. You gotta pay to get that gun, son, or just collect free COD points for years like I did. Couldn't get my streaks this match, fellas. These sneaky bitches kept killing me one off. Them nades, man, I'm telling you. Nades are more powerful than nukes. Woof. Alright, bank statements. Thank you guys so much. Now I can finally get off. Alright, in the vault. Damn, you guys started without me? What the hell?
What kind of swag you trying to pull off? What kind of swag you trying to pull off?
Oh, damn, Car9. Damn, Car9 nailed me, bro. Good stuff, Car9. Yo, Car9, respect, man.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Yo, Car9, that was a nice shot, man. That was a nice shot, bro. You gotta teach me how to do that sometime, man. I'm out here trying to learn to get better, man, so I can join the. I'm trying to join the MLGT. Oh, bobblehead, that was amazing, bro. Bobblehead, man. Oh, so you guys are like really good.
Shut the fuck, man. Oh Lord.
Why?
It's like one of them professional lobbies. Oh yeah, you guys are hella good, man. Come on in, Car9.
Oh no shit. Oh, stop it. What you gonna do? Stop. Yeah. Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
That's what you get, Car9.
You can't play next time. You can't sit next to anyone. The same.
Oh my god, eat that blast trap burrito, son. Get bodied by the Gobblegums master.
I need to get a Venmo account. Venmo. You probably. You have to probably put in your name though.
Car9, where you at, player?
Alicia.
Right here. Dick. Oh, shit.
Man. Oh, snap. Got you, Car9.
At least I ain't played a game in like 4 days. I missed the beat. Oh, fuck you.
Car9, don't think you're nice, man. Bodied. I'm out here tooting them up, fellas.
Yeah, Alicia. Get the fuck back.
Yeah, toot it up.
Come on, damn global warming. What the fuck?
Yo, you nerds are getting tooted up now. I got you now, Car9.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
You come in.
Get bodied by the Gobblegums master. Alright, Car9, it's time to fly the friendly skies, homie.
Right.
Leeches have entered. Target done. Weapons hot.
Man, stop running around, fool. Get bodied. Where you at now? Yeah, Car9, chill, bro. Yo, why you gonna blow up my spring mine, man?
Avenger 1-6. NTL mid-1
Oh my god. I died defending my score streak. That's crazy work, son. Car9, that's crazy work, man. Get bodied by the Gobblegums master, son. Don't you ever in your life think you can fool with me, man? Get bodied. Blast trap burrito putting in work. Yeah, take off that. Whoa!
This shit ain't over.
What the hell did he hit me with? Damn, this man got 457 kills with Semtex. The Gobblegums master versus the Semtex master. I like it, man. I like it. This dude's nice with Semtex. Yeah, that dude's like the Semtex king of the world. Look at that shot out the window, man. That was crazy work. That was crazy work. Looking like Thunder in his prime out here. Let's get the blick, son. Let's get that blick. Oh, got that blick. Oh, two-piece with the blick. That blick is crazy work, man. Uh-oh, blast trap burrito. Come on in. Where these nerds at, dude? Oh, get bodied. Oh my god! Oh, what a shot! Oh my god, what a shot! Yo, chill, man. You trying to get me chat banned again? What a shot with the blick. All money in Jay. Hell yeah, Jay. Putting all money in my pockets right now. You love to see it. All in Jay. Taking out Christy Mack. How do I know that name, Christy Mack? Why does that sound familiar, fellas? Christy Mack. Christy Mack, tell Stormy Daniels I said what's up. Yo, joined late and dominated, fellas. You love to see it, man. Yo, tell me that skin don't look like a purifier from Black Ops 4. Anyway, man, the Gobblegums master is back. What I unlock? Dead center? I unlock some scopes. I ain't going prestige in this trash in the bag game, fellas. Sorry. You know I ain't doing it. The sentry gun sucks, man. Do they add any more score streaks to this game?
You said FIFA. You say you want me to try FIFA? What is the other app you're streaming? I'm streaming on Kick. You said try something to increase your sub, you will get more views. Bro, I'm just on this bitch chilling, bro. I'm not even making content. I just be on this bitch chilling. I don't be making content. I'm not I'm not a regular YouTuber, bro. I just hop on this bitch and chill with y'all. I'm not a streamer. I'm not really a streamer. I'm a streamer, but I'm not really a streamer. I just be hopping on this bitch chilling. No bullshit. I'm not a streamer for real, bro. No bullshit. I'm just a regular dude. I'm not a streamer for real. I'm just, you feel me? I just be chilling for real. That's why I want y'all looking at this. No bullshit. Y'all just spent the night over my house with me. We just had a sleepover or some shit. No man. I'm like yo, I'm like your nigga from across the world. I'm just your nigga. I'm just your nigga. I'm just a nerd like one of your friends or something. No bullshit. I'm not like nothing special, bro. I'm a regular person.
Yeah, the noob tube. Wait, hold up. Fellas, help me out, man. What score streaks can I run? I gotta take the central. Obviously the blick. Everything else is trash, though. Like, what do you guys run for score streaks? Drop down the comments.
I don't think they'll add any guns from like Cold War era though, dude. I don't know. I feel like it's too recent and like I feel like they're gonna want to cater to like the start of Verdansk and like kind of the starting guns. I don't know though.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Eliminate all targets in the AR.
Dude, this gun, yo. Damn, this thing's fucking crazy. I should just rip him a new one, dude. God damn. Did he jump down?
Bro, hold on, bro. I gotta put my clothes in the dryer. I gotta wait, bro. I don't want to miss nothing, bro. No bad. I don't want to miss nothing. You gotta wait till I come back.
Authorizing CUAV ECM mission.
Focus commencing counter UAV operations overhead.
Where the fuck? Oh, it's a Ninja Turtle. I'm overheating right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm overheating the butt. I'm overheating right now, chat. I'm not gonna lie.
Got 10.
Friendly loadout drops on.
Holy shit. I mean, great pacing again, right? Same shit as last game. I'm not hearing as much shooting near me right now. That right here. Those decoys, they're like... Yeah, it's a decoy. I mean, there's gotta still be someone here. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Two teams here. Two teams here. Two teams here. Lock in, lock in.
And still going.
They're both tight. What the fuck is this pleb doing? Thought I heard two. I'm gonna go to Donut and buy a zip and all that good stuff. Oh wait, I don't even have that much money right now. Shit. There's usually a team here. I was kind of praying there was, but doesn't look like it. I mean, how many more people could there really be in downtown? I'm probably just gonna row out. Oh yeah, it's getting a mixy over here, buddy. And then I got people to my left afterwards. Fuck, bro. Fuck, man. Worm, thanks for the 8 months, baby. Thank you, bro. New Prophet, thank you for the 2 months. Japan, thank you for the 9. Thanks, sexy. Just sexy Japan. Oh, I lost everything I had, unfortunately. Probably by the buy. These guys are probably at the buy station buying their like Lodi or whatever. I don't even know if the guy I died to had a loadout. Oh, they're in here. I don't have any plates, so this is kind of terrifying.
Enemy using shock charge.
My height. Fuck, this is kind of sketchy. I mean, I got plates now at least. Oh, why'd I go to single fire? What the fuck?
Visual on enemy. Not done yet. Some light trigonometry.
No gulag, no problem, buddy.
UAV available for tasking. Get the eyes in the sky. Marking target location. Coordinates marked. Flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank. Spotted a contract.
30 with 92? Fucking Christ, bro.
Positive ID on the bounty targets. Hunt them down.
On the bridge here. Jesus, Aiden.
Tossing frag. I'm hit. Ten enemies down. Not done yet.
All bounty targets are KIA. Well done. Hostiles have established a SAM turret.
Frag throw. Incoming
Gas is closing in. Taking safe zone. Got an extra valuable opportunity here. Don't miss your shot.
Great authorizing UAV mission.
Oh my god, on the train is going fucking down.
Died before they heard the shot. $15.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
I could try downtown again. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's always people. I always see people. I see someone right behind this garage. I saw one more deeper. Oh shit. You better run, buddy. It's gonna be weird because the guy in the right tower is also gonna look over and try to help him.
Concussion grenade.
Precision airstrike ready for
Target
target.
area marked. You're cleared hot. I'm hit.
3-1 on station. Strike it down.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Go again.
He had to have jumped off, right? I gotta reload everything, dude. If I get torched, being a bozo. God. Almost at 50 already.
UAV available for TACOM, requesting recon overhead. UAV standing by.
Oh. I can make this, can't I? Isn't there a way you can like zip up like that? Ah, they're gonna hold that. I don't think that's gonna work. I might be better off just going somewhere else, bro. No troll. It's always nice to just kill him though, because then you can fly off and go anywhere you want anyways, you know? I was trying to get to the buy.
Great authorizing UAV mission.
Now that I shot, I think this guy's gonna come over to the zip.
Supply crates have been restocked.
Should beat him here. Should be in a 1v1 at least.
There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
One jumped down. They all jumped. Fucking pussies, dude. Oh my god. Where'd they go? Oh, what the fuck? Guess I'm going back to buy stuff on Yui.
UAV available for get me eyes in the sky. UAV standing by.
Please die.
Sending shock charge.
Gas is closing.
They were kind of stacking their balls off there. It's getting a bit scary. Dude, thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Great authorizing UAV mission. Get in!
The enemy is no longer tracking.
Dude, 51 with 50 up? What the fuck? It's the 80 here. This is literally the 80 right here, bro.
Timeline expired. UAV
Holy fucking shit. This is the 80 right here. Chat, let's go, man. Literally it right here. Come on.
Get me eyes in the sky. Request received. UAV exiting AO.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Marking loot cache.
There's your homie.
Safe zone relocated. Gulag closed until further notice.
UAV standing by. TACOM requesting recon overhead. UAV available for testing.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy UAV overhead.
Starting UAV mission.
Holy fuck, what is happening right here?
You're losing ground. Move it.
TACOM, we're flying on you. UAV attending.
Gotta get back to the eye. Shit.
Enemy using shot. Taking more than that to finish me.
Still active in the AO. Coming.
I gotta buy another mask or something. It's
Gas
gonna
is
be
closing
rough.
in. Get to the new safe zone.
UAV standing by. TACOM, requesting recon
Contract
overhead.
was more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
UAV is...
Closing in.
UAV standing by.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the...
Get it.
UAV is single fuel.
TACOM, requesting recon overhead.
Gas is closing
Never
in.
mind.
Relocating safe zone.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
Holy fuck, bro. What is fucking happening, chat?
Gas moving in.
Three more. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm scared someone's height and they're gonna fucking snipe me or some dumb shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, there is a sniper height. Oh no. Ah, fuck. I think I gotta play low ground now. Wait, no, they gotta jump off. They gotta jump off. Gotta jump off.
Here comes a quick lesson on gravity. Sending shock charge.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Gas is moving.
No, go up.
Never mind. Frag!
motherfuckers all got self and shit, bro. Oh, you can't. Where is he? Yoink.
Hostile shot spotted. Oh, enemy
Safe zone.
Oh my god, bro. Holy fuck. Holy shit, bro. These guys have a buy station maybe I could throw. Let's see, a buy station. Wow, bro. Wow. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking... We did it. I told you we could do it. I told y'all we could do it, chat. Oh my fucking god, bro. Holy shit. Oh my god, bro. 84? 84? Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. Holy fuck, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Holy shit, brother. Bro, are you kidding me? Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 31,000 damage? Oh my gosh, that has to be the highest kill game in Warzone Big Map ever. Ever, right? Ever? Anything? It has to be, bro. For just normal solo quads, it has to be the highest ever in Warzone. Oh.
Bro, I'm ready to play 2 here.
Everybody, happy Monday. Welcome in to the NBA Front Office Show. I'm Trevor Lane, joined by Keith Smith. As always, Keith, how you doing? Starting another week, getting that much closer to the playoffs. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today.
Yeah, it's March now.
That's right.
We're into March. This is probably the best month for basketball. I think just as a whole. We'll obviously love the NBA playoffs when they come around in the end of April, but March, you've got March Madness. You've still got the NBA in full swing. Like it's all great, man. I was mapping everything out for the next couple weeks, and I was like, oh, we got basketball all day because of the conference tournament starting up later this week and then into next week. I'm beyond excited. And then obviously the NCAA tournament after that. So it's a great time for hoops, and I'm super excited. Everything's really coming together now.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's we're watching, keeping an eye on the standings every day. Teams are moving up and down in the standings. You've got some interesting matchups, all kinds of stuff going on. Unfortunately, also a number of injuries. And Keith, we're hitting that time of the year where injuries are now becoming injuries that would not normally be designated as season enders are becoming season enders because we're getting that close to the end of the regular season now. So that's the unfortunate part of this, but it is still an exciting time of year overall for basketball. And
you wake up this morning on the East Coast, and your Lakers are in second place in the in the West. And I was doing I'm going to do a little tiers thing on the basketball bulletin this week, I think, because there's a couple not necessarily light night game wise, but light nights where I don't know that the games are going to be so good this week. So I'm going to try to work that in there. And I was like, you know what I'm doing? And I'm bumping them a tier. I'm putting them in there with the other contenders. So that top, spoiler alert, that top tier is going to be 4. What has been 4 teams, it's going to be 5 teams now. So
exciting stuff. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it just this is not a show topic.
Sure.
But the more I think, what an ignorant, stupid trade that was by the Mavericks to trade Luka. Just so incredibly dumb. None of it makes sense. All of the reasoning after, none of that has made sense. And now, did you see they announced they're raising season ticket prices?
I just did something on the Basketball Bulletin YouTube channel for that, where I just ranted about how dumb they are for 10 minutes. I can't believe that in the face of all this fan backlash, kicking fans out of the arena, right, who are protesting the trade, but not doing so disrespectfully, just voicing their displeasure, kicking them out of the arena. It's constantly leaking negative stuff about Luka, which is only alienating fans more. And now they're raising ticket prices. Keith, I said it over the Basketball Bulletin. I thought it was absurd to even consider that they could be major leaguing the city of Dallas here. But the farther we get into this, the more I'm like, well, at this point, if they're even 8% ticket price raise, maybe they are trying to.
I don't know.
It's insane.
Yeah, and it's funny too because we haven't even gotten full force Luka yet in any of these games because he has not shot it well for the most part, and then he's had a couple games where he's been a little sloppy with the ball. And he's already been so awesome that it's it's only going to get worse for Mavs fans at this point as it goes along. So, then of course, better for Laker fans, I guess. Is that's the plus side. The long suffering Laker fans will have to.
I still think when I look at the playoffs and stuff, and we've got plenty of news topics we need to get into here. I know, but I still think the Mavs can be a real threat come playoff time if they can get healthy. If they can get healthy, that can be a pretty difficult front line to deal with. I think there is a world where the Mavs are a real problem in the postseason, but they kind of have to be right now. If they're not, it's not going to go well. It's not going to go that. Is their one saving grace right now. The one way to fix this is to win, and that's it. And so they've got to get healthy. They just have to. It feels like there's so much on the line here in terms of the relationship between Mavs fans and their organization.
Yeah, I said this during our live show on Friday. I feel like we've got our 20 postseason teams. I feel like those are pretty well set. Maybe that last one in the East changes out, but I really feel like in the West, we've definitely got our 10 teams for sure. I just think Phoenix, and we're going to talk about them in a moment here. They're what a mess that was last night for them. And if you're Dallas, as rough as things have been, you're only a half game out of 6th. Yeah. So you're only a half game out of being in the assured playoff spot. That's the difference, I think. It's so crazy that you could be 6th in a week, or you could be 10th in a week. Mm-hmm. And in 10th, you have to win 2 games on the road in the play-in just to get into the playoffs, and then face the Thunder, which good luck. So now it's here we go, with this, and that's going to be. I mean, the Thunder have the conference clinch. That's over and done.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't officially just because someone will say no, they don't, but they do.
Well, okay, technically, math-wise, they may not, but
it's just a matter of weeks here until that happens. then that 2 through 5 battle is going to be awesome because those teams
Mhm.
are all super tight there. And then 6 through 10, just ridiculous. Like how, it's a half game. One
Yep.
game in the loss column separating
One game
all
could
those
change your whole season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be great. I was looking at it too. I looked at it the last day of the season. Let me pull that back up again. Here is, you remember, if folks don't know, everybody plays that last day. So in the West, these are some of the matchups we have.
Uh-huh.
Clippers and Warriors play each other, which is, that could be a huge game.
That'd be awesome.
Dallas and Memphis play each other. Maybe, we'll see how much that means. Denver and Houston plays each other. Sacramento Phoenix could have been a big game. Probably won't be, but that Clippers Warriors game could be massive on the last day of the season. That could be, one of those ones where that's like must watch TV. So.
And I'm looking at the schedule now. Here, I'll share it with everybody. I'm looking at the schedule right now, and they are indeed doing. Oh, the stupid pop-up got me on this. They are indeed doing the thing where they all tip at the same time, which is always fun because then your scoreboard watching around the league.
Yep.
You got all these 2:30 Central Time, 3:30 Eastern Time. If you want to look at it that way, they're doing all those. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun last day of the season. I think there's going to be a lot on the line, particularly in the West, on the last day, which is always a blast.
Yeah, without a doubt. And by then you'll have teams that'll be full on launched into tanking that are like where we don't even care and they're just gonna hand the games to other teams. But yeah, it's gonna be great to watch. I mean, we got a little over a month left in the season.
Shout out to
now it's every day. Like you have to literally look at the standings every single day.
Bro.
To understand where teams are. That's great.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into our news here. I guess let's just start here with, since they're on the screen right now and everything. The Suns setting, what a mess. I almost swore right there. What a mess in Phoenix.
Was it a blank show? Was that where we were headed?
No, it was gonna be what a effing mess.
Oh man.
Because it just is. You look at the comments coming out from Kevin Durant, you look at just the vibe around this, like they know they're done. They know their season is over, and you can see it. They lost their last game, but 28-33, which is just, it's not good enough in the Western Conference. A negative 2.1 point differential. Their 3 stars do not fit together, and they're 2-8 in their last 10, and now there's a 4-game gap between them and the 10 seed. They're done, and the only thing they have to look forward to now is a Kevin Durant trade this summer, which is almost certainly coming based on all the reporting that's out there.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people say maybe they're gonna look towards a draft pick. They don't have their pick this year. Their pick goes to Houston or Brooklyn, and there's a bunch of weird stuff if Houston's pick falls in a certain range. It's just, there's a lot of weirdness with it, but just know they don't have their own pick. So they're going to be handing their pick to a team there. And I'm glad you pulled it up. Yeah, Kevin Durant was basically like, this was embarrassing. We embarrassed the fans and ourselves. He admitted when things get tough, they fold, basically. And that's exactly what happened. The Wolves went on a run in the second half. They were down 2 going into halftime. They went on a big run in the second half, basically quit. It was like, all right, we're done. And they look miserable. They look like those guys don't want any part of playing with each other anymore. It's going to be a Kevin Durant trade. I mean, that's the reports are all over the place. I think Brian Windhorst put it out there like it's clear that they're making a trade of KD, and that's going to be step 1, I guess, of probably many. And I don't think they're going to do anything towards, well, let's trade him to Houston and get our picks back and rebuild. I think they're going to, let's trade him and try to be the best we can and push this forward, because I just don't think anybody who's running the show there is in for a rebuild.
Now, let me ask you this, because I was thinking about this last night, earlier today as well. What does, from the Suns' perspective, the ideal Kevin Durant trade look like? Do you trade him and try to get a different star-ish player? Or do you say, you know what, the 3-star build, it's too difficult under the new CBA if these 3 pieces don't fit together. Can we trade Kevin Durant and turn him into like 3 guys that all fit well alongside Devin Booker and Bradley Beal? What's the preferred route there in Phoenix?
I do that second one where it is, let's try to break this contract up into some guys around Devin Booker. I think the issue when you go so top heavy, we're seeing this with Philadelphia. If one of those guys is out, and that's not even Philly, we cautioned like, this could be awesome, but these guys are injury prone. Even if you had the healthiest 3 guys do get hurt. Stuff happens. And if you're so top heavy and you lose one, you're just going to struggle. You're going to have a hard time. I'm preaching to the choir with Laker fans, right? For a few years there was LeBron misses time, AD misses time, and you just kind of, you can never get over the hump because they're not there. You didn't have the requisite depth behind those guys to move it forward. So that's what I would worry about if I'm Phoenix. I would try to, let's rebalance a little bit. Everything will orbit around Devin Booker. We're going to get guys who really fit with him and can maximize him. And we'll try that for a little bit while we still work around and figure out what to do with Bradley Beal, because that's still an issue on the books as well.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that. There's rumblings that Bradley Beal may have actually had a trade suitor in the Washington Wizards. Now, I'm shocked, but obviously the big prerequisite, Bradley Beal would have to waive that no trade clause, which was he actually willing to do that to go back to Washington? I don't think it even got to that point, but that the Wizards were one of the teams reportedly talking about maybe taking on Bradley Beal in exchange for some type of assets that would be coming their way, future draft picks and maybe young players and stuff like that. But does that tell us that maybe there is a market for Bradley Beal? Although, Keith, it's a moot point. If Bradley Beal doesn't want to leave Phoenix, he doesn't leave Phoenix, and that's that.
That's it. That last part is the key part. I think there's probably a world where the Brooklyn Nets would happily take Bradley Beal's contract into their cap space this summer if they were paid to do it. And clearly Phoenix picked up some draft capital to be able to do something like that in that trade that they made, where they traded their 1 tradable pick to Utah for worst.
That was such a dangerous trade, though, because they thought they were getting Jimmy with that trade, and it didn't happen.
Exactly. And so, sure, if I'm Brooklyn, it's like, okay, yeah, why not? Like, we're probably in a couple of years of rebuilding. If we do start to get good, worst comes to worst, maybe he can score 15 points a night off the bench for us, and we'll figure it out over the next couple of years. But if I'm Bradley Beal, he's probably like, nah, I'm good. I'm not going. Like, I'm going to stay here. And that's where the problem comes in. I think with Washington, maybe your hope was, hey, we'll take those 3 picks you just got, because we're certainly in this thing for the long haul. And he already came from here. He already knows how it works here in Washington.
Right.
He was happy here. He liked being here. Never really wanted to be traded in the first place. Let's bring him back and we'll move forward. But as far as a real market goes, I don't think so. I mean, it'll come back up again. Over the summer, it'll come back up again, up to the trade deadline, where it'll be who wants to trade for Bradley Beal. Maybe we'll get the wind of, all right, Team X kind of likes Bradley Beal. And what does help is, after this season, there's only 2 years left on the contract. After the next season, there's only 1 year left, because I'm pretty sure he's picking up that player option. So once we're down to that, it's an expiring deal, and we know those are always movable. And that summer 26, summer 27, we may see free agency start to swing back into being a thing again. So we might see a little bit of movement there, but yeah, it's going to be tough.
It really is. This is and the farther into this contract that we get, the more tradable it becomes. There's 2 years left on it right now, but I mean, I think Beal, he has a family and all of that. Like, this is the side of it that a lot of times fans don't consider that much. Like, it also means, what if his kids are super happy in Phoenix? You know what I mean? Like, it means uprooting your family. It means uprooting, all of that kind of stuff. It's possible Bradley Beal just says, no, I don't want to leave, and winds up staying. But it'll be one of the things. There'll be Kevin Durant trade talks. We'll get to fire the Kevin cannon a bunch of times this summer. But they're also, Bradley Beal will once again be a name that's out there, and we'll see if they can find a team that he wants to go. That's the biggest question. Find a team that Beal wants to go to, and then try to figure it out from there. Tough
Yeah,
times
and
in
that's
Phoenix.
almost the way you have to do this.
Yeah.
You have to think of it through. Let's find a team he's okay with going to. I think the problem is going to be Bradley Beal is probably going to be coming back and saying, tell me where you want to send me, and then I'll let you know. I don't think he's going to go and say, here's the 5 teams I'll approve a trade to or anything like that. At least not yet. Maybe by the time we're going into that being an expiring contract, he may say that. But it's funny. We've heard all this discussion about Joel Embiid, Paul George, even Beal, Durant to some extent. We've seen it, if we're going to believe it, to rear its head with Luka, which is the only thing that makes sense why the Mavs traded him, is our team's going to be reluctant to give up that 35% of the cap max. We'll see, right? I think we overreact. It was like everybody saying that there's going to be no trades because these aprons are too hard. And then look what happened, right? It was awesome.
Yeah.
So teams figure stuff out. So I'm not going to go too far to say, yeah, no one's getting the 35% of the cap max. I do feel pretty confident in saying nobody's getting handed a no trade clause on a deal that runs 4 or 5 seasons. If it's like LeBron year over year, rolling it over into, extensions where he's getting no trade clauses and things like that, and that's fine. Like is what it is. Like that's a no trade clause, but that's like a whole different animal of its own. And of course, you'll always have the implied no trade clauses, which land when guys are on 1-year contracts and the like with bird rights at the end. But the just hand a no trade clause on a 4 or 5 year contract, I think we're probably done with that for a while.
Yeah. Agreed. All right. Let's get into, oh my God, the rest of this is almost all injuries. Joel Embiid, this happened after we finished our live show on Friday. Joel Embiid out for the season. Keith, the 76ers, they are, or should be anyway, in tank mode. They did win a game the other night. Quentin Grimes went nuts, but 44 points. But Joel Embiid, they're shutting him down for the season, trying to figure out what the options are. The thing that was concerning to me was not that they're shutting him down for the season, because I think it makes the most sense. You could see it. He's not right out there on the floor. Shutting him down for the season and still trying to figure out their treatment options. That, to me, was they still aren't quite sure how to handle Joel Embiid and the knee issues and all these problems that he's had. This could get bad here. I hope it doesn't. I hope, obviously, this fixes things for him and he comes back and he's totally healthy next year. But it seems like there's some uncertainty in how to deal with Joel Embiid moving forward. And that's a little bit of a red flag there to me, Keith.
Definitely worrisome that we don't have a plan yet. That part is concerning for sure. I'll silver lining it a little with the important part is shut him down.
Yes.
Like there's no, even if it's another 2 weeks, there's no reason to play him right now. Here's the part that really concerned me. Within the reporting that he had to go to ownership and tell them, I just don't feel right. It's not getting better. That's a huge red flag to me that something is broken somewhere in the chain of communication between Embiid, the coaches, the front office, the medical staff, and ownership. You have to have all 5 of those parties have to be on the same page, especially with a player of this caliber. And clearly they were not. Someone there was, we think he can play. And that's worrisome to me that we're in a spot where, oh man, he had to go that far to kind of prove it. That's concerning. So silver lining, he's out for the year. That's how it should be. And then we kind of go from there.
And then by winning the other night, they are now, if the draft order went chalk, they would give the 7th pick to the Thunder because that's where it would fall. Not ideal. We were talking about, can the 76ers lose enough? And maybe they still can, but now they're 3 games up on Brooklyn. Can they lose enough? I'm sorry, up on Toronto. They're half a game up on Brooklyn. Could they lose enough to drop down and get to the 5th spot? So if a team leapfrogs them in the lottery, that they would still hang on to their draft pick. Remember, everybody, we've said it a bunch already, but their pick, it is top 6 protected. And right now, that is the only silver lining for the 76ers on the season, is that maybe they could actually keep their pick. As of right now, they would require a little bit of lottery luck. They would have to move up in order to keep their pick currently. Now we'll see how things all sit when the season's actually over. But here, the 76ers are.
Yeah, definitely not where you want to be as far as just to add to what you said. Here's the good news. When you're looking at it this way, normally we talk about they've got the same amount of losses. When you look at it this way, you look at it as wins because you're trying. It's always whatever you're trying not to have, right? That's what you're looking at, and you're trying not to have wins. In this case, if you're Philly, they're only 2 wins behind Toronto, so they can control that a little bit. Toronto does play pretty scrappy, so
They do.
We'll see. And then I think with New Orleans, they've played much better recently. Now 5-5 in their last 10, so let's not get crazy. That's a heck of a lot better than the like 2-8 they were putting up in every 10-game stretch before that. So yeah, that's it. Zion looks terrific. You know, he's playing really. Zion playing the 3 right now because he shed enough weight that he can handle playing the 3 and defending out on the perimeter. He looks great. You know, to be quite honest, this is maybe the best he's looked physically since he's come into the NBA. So maybe New Orleans, if they keep kind of winning at this rate, if you're Philly. But if you're Philly, you really got to bottom it out. But Nick Nurse said the other day, we're not talking about that. We're still going to keep pushing to try to make the play-in. And the last play-in spot is the Bulls, and they are, sure, you're only, what is it, two games out, 1 game out in the loss column, but why? Why? To again, have to win 2 games on the road to then face the Cavs because you're not catching Atlanta.
No.
Like, that's still a 5-game difference. So I don't get it.
I understand the bravado or the well, we're not tanking. We're not, you know what? Like, there's some nobility to that. We're going to try to win games all the way through. And that's fine. Putting that out there publicly. You don't want to publicly say, oh yeah, we're trying to lose games. But there's bravado, there's nobility, there's whatever we want to call it.
Yeah.
And there's stupidity. I mean, you're 2 games out. You're 1-9 in your last 10. Joel Embiid is done for the season, and your reward, if you do make it, as you said, and win 2 play-in games on the road, is to get crushed by the Cavs. I mean, the 76ers are 1-9 in their last 10. The Cavs are 10-0 in their last 10. You're going to get swept. The Cavs are going to sweep you in the first round if you even get there.
Too. Like, they're going to blow them out.
Yeah.
Probably every game. Yeah.
No, it makes no sense.
Put
Makes
more
no
miles
sense.
on George and Maxey. Why? And I've seen people saying, well, they can't shut those guys down because of the player participation policy. But they both have legitimate injuries. George is openly talked about having to get painkillers to play. We don't even know that those are for his finger, by the way. We assume that's what they may be for, but he's dealt with knee stuff. He had, I think, a groin thing and a shoulder thing, so who knows? And then Maxey now has this finger thing where Nick Nurse, again, openly talked about, we're teaching him to shoot with only 3 fingers on the ball. Because, like, now you're talking about maybe messing his shot up. Like, what are we doing? Like, if I'm Philly fans, I'm like, didn't we already mess with the shot for 2 other guys who were young, promising players and never ended up the same and ended up terrible? Like, stop doing all this, sit guys out, and just be done. But it is what it is. So, at least Embiid's out, and they're not forcing him to just, lug his leg up and down the court for 30 minutes a night for no reason at all.
There's something. Come on, Philly, figure it out. All right. Ayo Dosunmu out for the season. I still think, Keith, the Chicago Bulls are going to fall backwards into that final playoff spot and fall back. I mean, 2-8 in their last 10, but somebody's got to have that last play-in spot, I should say. That somebody's got to get it, and I still think the Bulls will, but.
Well, and Billy Donovan said over the weekend they want it. Like, he's like, these guys want to play in the play-in tournament, which fine, I guess. They'll probably just lose in the first game anyway, and it won't change anything for their overall future. So sure, you could improve your draft pick a little here if you lost a few games, but whatever. It's probably not going to make that big of a difference. Philly, why we've harped on it, why we will continue to harp on it, is because of that top 6 restriction for them where they've got to be there. The Bulls, their restrictions were removed when they made their trades at the trade deadline. Same thing. The Nets have no restriction on their pick. So you're just trying to improve your pick as much as you can, I guess, in that case. But it's not absolutely imperative that you fall as far as you can, like it is with Philly.
All right, let's jump over to a team whose season has gotten. There's so much negativity right now. Team.
We're going to pick it up at the end, though. We're going to pick it up at the end.
We will, but the team whose season has gone completely sideways, the Orlando Magic. Keith, this offense is awful. And now Jalen Suggs, knee surgery. They have the worst three-point shooting percentage in the NBA by a wide margin. They can't shoot, and that is completely holding them back. They've lost their last 3 games. They're the 8th seed right now in the East. Keith, this is legitimately one of the best defenses in the NBA and has potential to be they're phenomenal defensively, and they cannot do anything on the offensive end. And now they're losing Jalen Suggs to knee surgery. God, this is when we hit the trade deadline, you were frustrated that the Magic didn't do anything. And this stretch right now that they're in, it just makes that even more the case. It's just more frustrating that they didn't do anything because there's real potential here on the defensive side of the ball. They just are god awful on offense.
Yeah, can't shoot, can't even get easy buckets. They are also last in pace this year. They're tied with the Nets right now, which the Nets are playing slow, I think, to try to keep games reasonable. Try to keep it, the lower the possessions, the less chance you get blown out.
Right.
With the Magic, it is just they don't do anything that's easy offense. And I put it out on social media today. They should be an elite rip and run team. And what I mean by rip and run is you pull down the rebound and that guy brings it up himself. Paulo Banchero and Franz Wagner are both very good rebounders who can handle the ball, make decisions in transition. And if I'm Orlando, I would be saying, let's push, because you need to start stealing offense however you can. And the easiest way to steal some easy offense, get it up the floor quickly, attack, before the defense is set. But instead, they walk it up every possession.
No, I'm not here.
I have not checked this over the last couple of weeks, but 2 weeks ago, it was basically right at the All-Star break. They were worst in the league in getting the ball up the court, meaning they start their possessions at about 17 on the shot clock in the half court, which means you use almost because it's 8-second violation.
Yeah,
if you don't get it over, so that means you've used basically almost your time. Exactly, you've used basically a third of the shot clock up just getting the ball up the court, and it's not because teams are pressuring them and they just walk it up and play slow. And I got it when it was like Jalen Suggs and a whole bunch of dudes because Banchero was out, Wagner was out, because, you had to limit the possessions. But this has continued now with Banchero and Wagner back. And it's just they've got young guys. They've got young legs. They should be getting up and down the floor a lot more than this. They've got pretty good rebounders. You can only run if you can rebound, right? Can't run if you can't rebound. They do rebound just fine. They get plenty of stops. It just get a stop, walk it up, use up almost the whole shot clock, and throw up a terrible shot. It reminds me of, do you remember the Cavs of the 90s? You're enough younger than me, may not.
What, Mark Price?
Remember this. After Mark Price. So this was like the Terrell Brandon years where he was like their guy, and Mike Fratello was their coach. And it was like, we are going to play the ugliest basketball. And his whole thing was, we don't have enough talent to beat anybody. At the time, he said, try to beat anybody in shootouts, scoring 100 points. So he's like, we are going to slow it down, use up every bit of the shot clock before we take shots there. And that's what they did. And they were successful, but it was disgusting to watch because it was just so bad. That's where the Magic are right now. They are a really tough watch because it's just so many pass it around the perimeter a little bit, and then Paulo or Franz take a tough contested mid-ranger because that's where you can get to at the end. It's nothing comes easy for them offensively.
If they can't shoot, they need to make up for quality of shooting with quantity, and they're not doing that.
If you can't score, you have to play fast because otherwise you leave yourself no margin for. You're never going to put up enough points. Like if you can't feel like you can get offense, you're going to struggle. And that's where, like we talked about that with the Lakers a little bit when we thought they might struggle defensively, and they have not since the trade. But we talked about like where it could get a little weird is they're probably not going to play very fast. And to be fair, they're still not playing very fast, but their defense has been great, and they're getting really good shots almost every possession, which shocker, LeBron and Luka. But that's different. They can trust we're going to get and create good shots. The Magic can't trust that, so you have to start playing faster. But I just don't know that they have it in them. It's been rough, and Jalen Suggs being out is weird to say. Hurts them way more offensively than it does defensively, considering what a wonderful defensive player he is.
Yeah, it really does. All right, let's get over here. The Sacramento Kings, Sabonis hamstring injury. This is another kind of, I mean, you've got Sacramento here.
Yeah.
They are sitting in the 9 seed right now in the West. They are essentially tied with the Mavs, though. When we look at games back, they could. I mean, again, they're another team where you could say, well, they're half a game
tied with the Clippers too,
right?
I mean,
They're half a game out of 6, not play-in team, but this is, and they've won their last 3. But this is a blow to be dealing with. And hamstring injuries, we know, notoriously tricky. They can linger, so. This is going to be, this may end up being what separates some of these teams. Keith, is how healthy can they stay down the home stretch?
Yeah, absolutely. 5 games up in the loss column on the Suns. Not worried about it falling that far because let's remember, if maybe people have checked out a little bit on the Kings, they did get Valanciunas, so it's not like they're turning to nobody or just random center play like kind of Dallas has had to do. Valanciunas will slot in there. He'll be the starting 5. Trey Lyles, who had been out of the rotation when they were fully healthy coming out of the break, he'll now move back into the rotation and play. They have an open roster spot. I'm going to get the teams that makes a call to Moses Brown. We're going to talk more about him in just a moment. And they should be one of the teams that makes a call to him. So if I'm the Kings, I feel like, okay, I can get through this. But yeah, it's just going to be tougher. Sabonis is such a big part of everything they do. Here's the good news. It was the mildest of hamstring strains on the scale. So that's good. He'll be reevaluated in a week. But Nate Duncan's the one who says this almost all the time. If a player is forced to leave a game, meaning leave and not return to a game with a muscle injury, it's almost always going to be a week that they're going to be out. Because otherwise it's like, okay, it was actually a cramp or I felt something, but it's not there now. And then they can get back in and finish that game. So when they're out, and this was like a minute and a half into the game that this happened. So it's a week. So even if it takes 2 weeks to get there, just keep playing because they're playing pretty good since the All-Star break ended. They've really kind of found their footing after. I mean, it's not an easy thing to incorporate a guy like Zach LaVine, right? That's a 20 shot a night guy into a lineup with already 3 20 shot a night guys.
Sure.
If Malik Monk's in that range, but you know where I'm going with that. So that's a little harder to work in, and they're making it work and go. That's why I feel a little bit better about this too. Valanciunas solid, Lyles solid, LaVine, DeRozan, Monk. They can all pick up the offensive load. It'll be the rebounding and the playmaking that they'll miss there. Because let's face it, they're not really gonna miss a whole lot defensively with Sabonis, but it's that rebounding playmaking. But I think they'll be okay.
All right, Keith, let's close things out.
Yeah.
Lots of roster movement around do you want to just run through the list?
Yeah, I mean, I can run through it kind of quickly here. I'm not going to hit on every single one of these in detail. Let's do the Moses Brown thing because that's kind of he played awesome for Dallas. So Dallas signed him to a 10-day. He played got 2 starts at the end of that 10-day for the Mavericks, and he put up, I think it was like 39 and 20 total in those 2 games. I mean, he was really good. But Dallas, and then everybody's like, well, Dallas will keep him. They can't. They don't have enough room under their first apron hard cap. They're going to have to leave that roster spot open now until April 10th, which is with 4 days left in the season. That's when they can afford to sign somebody again into that spot. So Moses Brown finishes the 10-day, back as a free agent now. Kings, the Knicks have been linked to him. He's going to pop back up on somebody's roster. You don't throw up 39 and 20 over a 2-game span and then go unsigned.
Yeah.
A couple other moves, and these are all pretty much conversion moves. That's what's happening right now. You're seeing teams are converting players off of 2-way contracts and onto standard contracts. at the end of the year. This happens every year post-trade deadline. And tomorrow, March 4th, Tuesday, March 4th, that's the deadline to sign a player to a two-way. So what that means is if you're going to make that move, you want to get the guy converted so then you can backfill them. So a couple of conversions that have happened. Jalen Clark, we talked about last week. Jordan Miller with the Clippers, really well earned. He's played well in limited minutes for them. Dominic Barlow of the Hawks. And then Justin Champagnie with the Wizards with that one. Excuse me. Nate Williams with the Rockets. That one's a little weirder. He hasn't had a huge impact, but sure, I guess. And then Jaden Springer, who landed with the Jazz, did a 10-day. He's getting a rest of season contract, as well as Bismack Biyombo, the in theory Wemby replacement. He's been the starting center for the Spurs since Wemby went out. He is going to stick in San Antonio for the rest of the season. Then there's a bunch of two-way moves that have happened. I'll just call out a couple of the more notable names on that. Jalen Hood-Schifino gets a two-way with the 76ers, so chance to kind of be around them. And that's a team where you could actually see some NBA playing time down the stretch if they not pivot there. Kai Jones is going to do a two-way with Dallas, who waived Kyler Kelly, who was on a two-way. So Kai Jones was on a two-way with the Clippers. And what's happened with a lot of these guys, they ran out of games. You have 50 games on the NBA, not games played, but 50 games active on an NBA roster. And a lot of these guys ran out of their games with their other teams. So now they're moving on to other teams there with that one. So those are the kind of bigger names there. You to watch with that. We're probably going to get some more of that today and probably some more of that tomorrow. And then after that, we will see maybe a handful over the last month or so of the season of more conversions and probably a couple more signings for playoff teams that have an open roster spot. Because what that will do is that'll allow them to fill out their roster going into the playoffs. Nobody carries an open roster spot in the postseason because you want to have the break glass in case of emergency, guys, just in case you have like the Knicks or the Cavs last year where 7-8 guys go down and you need to throw somebody in the lineup.
Yeah, and that's just it. You've got to have some guys out there just to throw in, especially as we get late in the season here. Well, first of all, Moses Brown, I mean, insult to injury, I guess, for Dallas, given how we already talked about what's been going on there. They get a guy to actually play really well, and then they have to watch him walk away. Yep. That's frustrating. How surprised are you that the Lakers didn't make a move to move Jordan Goodwin up to a full spot?
Yeah, I think they may. Still, it wouldn't shock me if that happens at some point. Again, if they want to replace Jordan Goodwin with South Bay, they would need to do that on a two-way contract by tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So there's a chance that could still happen. I mean, Cam Reddish is, I believe, back with the team now. He's not playing, so that's if there's an easy waiver to make to open up a roster spot, that would presumably be it.
Now he would not be playoff eligible if he gets waived now. And perhaps they just say, well, no, another team's not going to sign him anyway, and maybe that's where we're at.
Yeah, and that's kind of, I know you and I texted about this one a little bit. The Rockets waived Cody Zeller, or will waive him. They open up the spot for Nate Williams. Cody Zeller has not played all year. He was signed strictly to be a part of the DeJounte Murray trade to make the math work, and has not played all year for the Hawks. Didn't even report to Atlanta. Never even was required to report to Houston because it was that's just a contract figure. So they're waiving him. He's no longer playoff eligible, but it doesn't matter anyway because he's not going to play again in the NBA. Reddish, you could make a case. Maybe a team would say, hey, we want to pick him up. And maybe the Lakers are like, no, we're actually good with what we have.
Mm-hmm.
I do think Jordan Goodwin has probably earned a spot. So that would be, but you have to open one up for him. Where the Lakers could do this later too and say, hey, let's use up his two-way eligibility and do it later down the line. Because remember, you can still do that. You just would not be able to backfill a two-way spot. The way they may be able to get around that is Bronny James plays a lot in the G League, and he's a standard player coming off the roster to go to the G League. And that's almost like a trade-off there a little bit where, well, we backfill the G League play. But the reality is very few teams beyond, with like a little bit more depth for the final month and a half of the season, they don't really care about filling that last two-way spot when there's a couple weeks left because the G League season's over by then anyway. And you're really talking about we have 6 games left, we'll get through it without having to play our two-way guys. So I do think Jordan Goodwin will be on a standard spot with the Lakers. It just may not be today or tomorrow. That one may happen down the line. And honestly, that's not the bad way to go about it, because let's say you waived Cam Reddish to convert Jordan Goodwin, and then let's say 6 other wings got hurt.
Yeah.
Now you're like, boy, wish we had Cam Reddish.
Right.
You why not use up Goodwin's two-way games? I'd have to check to see where he's at as far as his eligibility goes.
They got to
but
be
use
getting
up
close
his
to
two-way
90 total also, because they played Coloco so much.
Yeah, and they're probably fine though, because they've had a full roster for a lot of the year, right? So as long as you had a full roster, you're not going to run into those under 15 games. So, but yeah, they'll be okay. That's the only time that comes into play. So I think the Lakers will be all right. I think they'll make their decision a little bit later. Where that'll come down.
And JJ Redick did recently say Jordan Goodwin is going to be part of the rotation for the foreseeable future. Yeah. So
I think he even said something like, we're looking forward to seeing what he does in the postseason. And I think he kind of caught himself and was like, because he's been a great player for us, and then just moved along. So yeah,
it'll happen. It's just a question of when. And he's dealing with a sprained ankle right now, so he's got to get back and healthy.
And that's it's not good that he's hurt, because I don't want to make that a thing here.
No.
But you're not using up NBA days for him, because he goes on the inactive list, and then he's not using into any more of his remaining NBA days. But we're down to those moves will still get made after the fact a little bit. Like Boston the last couple years, after the two-way signing deadline, going into the very end of the season, has converted guys from two-way contracts to the standard roster. And that's a way a lot of teams will do that to kind of reward a guy. Hey, thanks for your work on the two-way all year. Sometimes it's a guy maybe he's been in the organization for a year or two. Let's convert a guy that way, get him onto the roster and go. So, yeah, I'll be moderately surprised Jordan is not on the standard roster. That's April 30th. If anybody's wondering, that is the last thing he can move.
Right. So we'll keep an eye on that one. But I think we're about out of time here. I know we got stuff to go get to. But thank you, everybody, for joining us here on this fine Monday. We'll be back tomorrow with all the latest going on around the NBA. Make sure you do subscribe to the NBA Front Office Show on YouTube, as well as over on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. Till next time, everybody. See ya, and stay safe. Hello.
You think that's funny, bro? That's not funny, bro. I gotta grind. Nigga ready to fall asleep, and I gotta grind. This shit not funny at all. That's how a nigga be feeling at work. Nigga be wanting to go to sleep. Nigga be wanting to quit and shit. Nigga can't even quit. Fuck. Nigga ready to start crying. Mama. And I get views when I sleep. That be the thing though, bruh. That be the thing about this shit though. I get views when I'm asleep. I could really do sleep streams. Like, nigga be on this bitch commenting while I'm asleep. Like, I could really go to sleep and just do sleep streams all day. You say you want to learn my accent? I don't even got no accent for real. Should be crazy, bro. You say your English is slow? Yeah, just take your time, bro. Take your time and use Google. Look it up. No bullshit. Bro, I don't even know what I want to watch, bro. I don't even be watching these niggas. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really don't be watching these niggas. All I do is watch sports, bro. Like, I'm really a motherfucking normal ass nigga. I feel like going to I should have went to the gym. It's like 4 o'clock now, though. The kids got out of school. It's gonna be straight motherfucking less kids in that bitch. I should have went to the gym before the kids got out of school, but like, I was asleep during the day because I did a stream all night. Do you see what happens when you do streams at night? I'm up all night streaming. I can't go to the gym because the nigga tired. Do your homework. Sick Jersey. Thank you, man. You're a real one. Shout out to Kenny. No bullshit. Shout out to Kenny, man. You real. You say it's 2:40 a.m. here. Feel me? That was me last night when I was up all night. No bullshit. That was me last night. This morning, for real, for real. I'm talking about last night. That was this morning. No bullshit. Straight vamping. No bad. No bad. Excuse me. Excuse me.
This is 21-year-old Alexandra Schreffler, a young woman with a reputation for giving good advice that she can't follow.
He said sick Jersey. Like Jersey? This is what I got on. This is Jersey. Like, this is Jersey. So, like, he said sick Jersey. Sick mean, like, it's cool. That would, you feel me? Sick mean it's cool.
Herself. Schreffler admittedly associated with people she knew would bring her down, and that choice eventually led her to be involved with a murder. Schreffler and her friends, Jordan Coleman, Torian Johnson, and Ozell McNabb, conspired to rob Colton Shearer, a college student who was an acquaintance of Schreffler. When Shearer and her 2 friends arrived to pick up Schreffler at her house, they were ambushed by 3 men. Shearer was killed, while one of the others was shot in the leg. The 2 surviving victims managed to get to a gas station for help.
I can't find a blanket anywhere, sorry.
It's
I don't know if somebody used it.
I don't know much.
It's probably nasty anyway. I know you're witnessing this whole thing, but because we're talking to you in here, I'm just going to read you your rights, okay? And just go over this form. Doesn't mean you're in trouble. Doesn't mean you're going to jail or anything like that. It's just something I want to make sure we do.
Okay. I'm not nervous about going to jail or any of that because I didn't do anything.
There you go. There you go.
And if you need me to sign or do anything, I will. I'm trying to help them as much as I can, but I don't really know much.
Okay. Well, that's the best thing you can do right now,
And
anyway.
trust me, when there's a gun shooting at your house, I've never had it happen, but I definitely, I don't know.
You want to cooperate anyway, right?
Well, I mean, not even that. I didn't do anything to be uncooperative about, but I just, it's a lot, it's blurry. It's
But I mean,
foggy,
help
it's
us the best you can anyway.
Well, yeah, it's just confusing and blurry.
Well, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence or anything, but I'll explain this to you, okay? I know you finished high school, right? Okay. You been to college or anything? Okay, but you understand the
I've been
English
to CNA
language?
school.
Okay. You're not under the influence of drugs,
No.
alcohol, or anything like that? Okay. These are your constitutional rights, and I'll read it to you, but you have the following rights under the United States Constitution. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while being questioned.
What
You
is your
lawyer
name
won't be appointed representative before questioning
right
if you
now?
wish. You can
What's your
decide
name?
at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements, okay?
Okay,
I understand
you
all
said
this, right?
Yes, sir. You said this was just to read to me, right?
Yeah. Just keep this in mind, okay? I mean, you're not a suspect or anything, but I just want to make sure because we're in this room and everything like that. So if you'll just initial,
He's my friend.
yeah,
Like
initial
off of
message, one to
YouTube?
saying you
Off
understand it. Do you have any
YouTube?
questions or you got all that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing
And
off
then
of
right here, when you're
YouTube.
done, just sign and then print your address, name, address, and all that. And just so I'm clear, Deputy Santiago, he gave me the paperwork that you signed. You don't have an issue with us going in and into the
No, as much. Listen, the only thing I ask is I mean, y'all are more than welcome to look in the back bedroom, or in there's another. You might want to call them and tell them there's another part to the house. I don't know if they're gonna want you in there, but it's in my bedroom, and you have to move the dresser.
I'm broke.
It's like an outhouse. There's nothing in there, not that I know of or I'm aware of.
Okay,
But
I'll let them know.
the back room is literally the next door neighbor is the owner of the house, and all of that stuff in there belongs to her mother.
Okay.
It's all in boxes. She's gonna have a conniption fit. It's like if anything's broken.
Right.
But I don't remember the address. I just spaced again. 1956. So.
Yeah. You live there a couple weeks.
I think I always put country, not county. Whatever. Road 16A. What'd you say?
You lived there a couple weeks or something?
No, I lived there longer than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but not of his Nana's knowledge. Green Cove Springs, Florida, 32043. When I moved out of Katie's house, I was gonna move into my boyfriend's house, but then my boyfriend decided he was gonna make me uproot my life just to be like, haha, I don't want to be with you.
Oh, nice.
So.
Nice. All right, we got all that done. All right, I'm just going over your statement real quick, so it's not too repetitive. But all right, living there.
Who I drink?
Jordan.
Jordan?
Yeah, no.
Now, understand, I'm coming to this real late here, so I don't know the names of anybody. Yeah, they woke me up in the middle of the night, and I gotta try and.
Do you?
And I'm terrible with names anyway. I remembered yours just because I worked that case with you a while ago. All right, so you live with a Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
What's Jordan's last name?
Coleman. But he wasn't here or any of that. I don't know where he's at, honestly.
Okay.
I think he's in a party in Middleburg, but then again,
How old's Jordan?
20.
Hey, bro, hold on, bro. I gotta get my clothes out the dryer, bro. I gotta get my clothes out the dryer. Y'all gotta wait. I don't want to miss nothing, bro. So y'all don't have to wait, bro. No bullshit. Like, that's how you know I'm a real nigga streamer. Another streamer that's not paying attention, they just gonna leave this shit playing and walk off. Like, I be doing this shit sometimes. That's what these other streamers be doing. That's how y'all know if these niggas really be paying attention. They'll just play that bitch and walk off. Nah, nigga, I don't want to miss nothing. Nigga, I gotta get my clothes out the dryer. No bullshit. What do you drink? What's your favorite drink? You like whiskey? You like Casamigos? What you like?
You like that hen dog? That hen dog? Let me pet that dog.
Let me pet that dog. Damn, nigga. Hang that shit up, bro. That nigga block one damn one nigga. Big 308 put a switch on the nigga. You just played some Indian music. So yeah, I've heard some. If weed is legal in India, I never drink. I feel you on that. You like Jack Daniels? Okay. Have you ever? Oh, yeah, I would have read that.
Is this your boyfriend or is this just a friend?
Jordan's just my friend. But
is he a white male?
Yeah, his Nana owns the house.
Gotcha.
Not only was Coleman home at the time, but the robbery was his idea.
Makes sense now.
Yep.
Jordan's like my roommate, but he does what he wants. He's crazy.
And he wasn't there at all tonight?
No, sir. I don't know where he's been since, like, I got done babysitting around 5, and I walked home and he wasn't there.
5 in the afternoon yesterday?
He doesn't have a phone, so good.
Okay. Alright. And you said you've been living there longer than 2 weeks, though, right?
Yeah, since when I moved out of Katie's house, which would have been right after, like, honestly, like a couple, like in the fair, April, May, the end of April, beginning of May.
Okay.
And it's July. Yeah, no, I moved in Kyle's the first week of May, end of April, and I was there for like 2-3 weeks, and then ever since I've been.
So May.
Yeah, so since like May.
No, it's not even good.
All right, so tell me about. So you said you were babysitting.
Yeah, me and Celeste were babysitting at her mom's friend's house. Some little boy named Sean. He's 5. She got off at 3.
Who did?
And the little boy's mom. We
Okay.
sat there and we waited, and then we were gonna walk, but then the little boy's mom ended up taking us there. We got to my house. We pulled a few GBs, honestly, and
Right.
then we went swimming in his Nana's pool, but don't tell her.
Right.
And then we sat there. We played Uno. We smoked cigarettes.
So back up. Is it at 3 o'clock when she gets off work, she comes home?
Yeah,
Mom?
she got off at 3 o'clock and she
What
was
time
there.
did y'all go to start babysitting?
The previous night we were there. We stayed the night there.
You stayed the night, not last night, but the night before.
Mhm.
Y'all stayed the night. Where does this lady live?
By the ballpark in Green Cove.
Okay.
Like literally right across the street from the ballpark.
Okay. So
I don't really know this lady. Celeste is just my friend, and she was supposed to stay the night tonight because we were supposed to hang out this weekend. But
Celeste, your friend. So who was supposed to babysit? You or Celeste?
Celeste.
And you were just helping her.
yeah, I was just with her, hanging out with her,
Okay.
because
So
she
you-
was supposed to stay the night at my house tonight.
Okay.
Does that
So
make
you-
sense?
Yep. So
Okay.
y'all are over there. You're babysitting this 5-year-old. At 3 o'clock, you said the mom comes home.
No. She got off work at 3, and she
Okay.
got there a little after 5.
A little after 5.
And then we went walking around like It was definitely before 6, but we didn't make it very far, and the mom ended up giving us a ride back to my house, which is where that happened.
Right.
And then
So what time do you think y'all got back to the house?
no later than 5:30. 5:30 at the latest.
I'm just trying to get a good timeline for how everything went. That's the best way we can get all this organized. Y'all got back to the house, and it doesn't have to be exact. I'm not gonna hold you to it, but around 5:30.
Yes, sir.
All right. So when you got back to the house, who was there? What was going on?
Me, Michael, and the neighbor walked over.
Who's Michael?
Michael's just one of her little boyfriends. I don't think.
Celeste.
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't have anything to do with this.
Well,
he's completely.
It don't matter. Whoever y'all were with, it doesn't mean I'm gonna go knock on their door and ask them questions. It's just good that we know everything. That
Okay,
way.
well, I don't know Michael's last
That's
name.
fine. That's fine.
But it was
So
me,
y'all-
Michael, and then the neighbor, and I don't know the neighbor's name either.
Okay.
But he walked over there to ask where Jordan was, and then he went home, and then he
Who
brought us
walked
back.
over? Wait, was that
The
Michael?
neighbor. No,
okay, the neighbor did.
Michael was with us. Michael, when we got to the house, Michael was with us.
Okay.
So Michael is kin to right now me, Celeste, and Michael. And then the neighbor walked over to ask where Jordan was, and then I sent him to get the GB and bring it back over. And then he never came back. Me and Celeste got in the pool. Michael went home.
Okay.
And then me and Celeste sat there. We were bored. We were going to go to a party in Middleburg that her ex-boyfriend Hunter was at and Jordan was supposed to be at. And then they never came and got us. Nobody never came and picked us up. And then we were
So y'all have no car or anything like that?
No, we don't have a car. We were just trying to find something to do. We were trying to have fun. We were so desperate that we were about to go drink with her mom. We were about to walk to her mom's house to drink with her mom.
All right. So Michael's with y'all. Y'all get there. Now, you said the neighbor comes over and y'all take a couple GB hits and then he goes back.
Yeah.
Okay. And what time?
You could leave that part.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's why I'm not writing it down.
Okay.
It's no big deal. I used to smoke a bunch of weed too. The sheriff's office knows about it. It's no big deal. Everybody, a lot of people smoke weed when they're young. So don't feel uncomfortable talking about it. Unless you have it on you
I don't.
right
I'm
now.
just no. That's
then
what
we
the
got
officer asked me. I was like,
problems. Okay.
no. I was like, there's
Yeah.
TV at my house. I hope they don't charge
Yeah.
me for that. But
Well, I doubt it. But I mean, you know better, right? I had to grow up. I had to quit. So you'll have to do the same thing too. So what time is it that all this kind of starts happening? How are you communicating with everybody when you're bored, trying to get rides and all that?
Celeste's phone.
Celeste's phone? Does she
Yeah.
have it with her? Where is it?
Dead.
Oh, it's dead? Okay.
I don't know what she did with it in the mess of things.
Really? Okay.
I mean,
So-
you'll find it in the house. I mean, I don't think she wants everybody going through her personal
Right.
phone, but
Right. No, I get it. Well, I'm just trying to figure out how. So, do you have a phone? No,
I
just
think so.
Celeste.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all are communicating with everybody through Celeste's phone, trying to get to these parties or whatever.
Why
See
do
if
you
can get
have
a ride.
one?
well, I mean, yes and no.
'Cause they're
Like,
fun.
We were just
They're
trying to find
fun to
something
play
hang out
with.
We were like, we threw the
They're
party
really
at 9 o'clock when they
Okay.
never came and got us.
Okay.
And we played Uno, smoked some cigarettes,
Play smoke cigarettes. All
and
right.
then around my time's about to jump. Sorry,
That's fine.
majorly. When I don't remember what time I hit Colton up, but I
What's the
messaged
tour?
Colton and I was like,
Who's
hey,
that?
what's your number? And he sent me his
No.
number, and then I texted him, and he
Boy,
was like, who is this? And I was like, LOL, do
Nigga
you
play
send
the
everybody your number?
that bitch.
Like
Right.
at this time of night? Like
Right.
you just send it to me. And he was like, just kidding, just making sure it's you. What are you doing? Where are you at? What do you want to do? I was like, I'm trying to hang out. What are you trying to do? He's like, are you home? I was like,
Yo,
yeah.
what's up,
He's like, is it
Edit?
your house? I was like, yeah, I have a roommate, but he's not here. Like,
What's
y'all
up,
are
gang?
more than welcome to come. Who are you with? He never told me who he was with. He asked who I was with multiple times, and I told him. And then around, like, he stopped
Twitch
talking to me for a
talking,
little
man.
while, and then it got later, and he
What's
had
up?
called Celeste's phone and was like, what's up? What's your address? Send it to me. So I sent him the address. It didn't work. He called me back, and then he was like, I'm on 16. What's the address? The one you sent me, is it working? Is it county or country? I think, because I wrote it wrong.
Right, yeah.
And then he never put the address in his GPS. I guess he drove by my house. I was
Send
like
it to
standing
me on
outside the
Instagram.
porch. He drove by my house like a few times, like stopped, backed up, like did some weird stuff. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm outside.
What does
Like,
Colton drive?
I think it's blue.
Uh-huh.
A blue Chevy Silverado.
Is it like
It's a dark,
four-door?
yeah, it's a dark color truck. Like, I know what his truck looks like. I just don't know I don't remember what color.
What time do you think you sent a message or whatever, or started talking to Colton? And what's Colton's last name?
I don't know how to pronounce it. It starts with an S.
Okay.
I want to say no earlier than 1, no later than 2.
In the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Between 1 and 2.
1 and 2?
Yeah. I don't have a phone, so it wasn't like I was like looking at time.
I got you.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not. I'm not gonna hold you
Not
to it
gonna-
exactly, but I'm just trying to get a general ballpark.
I know, I'm just trying to help as much as I can, and I don't want him.
Yeah,
like, my
nigga.
friend just got shot, and I don't know who.
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
it-
How old's Colton?
He's in college, so under 21, I think.
Okay.
Honestly, I think he's under 21, but I think he might be 21 because he went to the gas station to get beer.
Did he? Okay.
Unless he was, I don't know who he was with.
Okay. So y'all's plans? He was gonna go get beer and bring it back to your place.
That was never the plan. He drove by my house, and like I was on the phone with him, and he like backed up, and the phone died. I plugged it in the kitchen and I turned it on immediately. Like I walked up to the road or whatever. And then I walked back to the house. I picked up the phone and it was on. And I called him back and I was like, "Where'd you go? Like I saw your taillights. Like I was out in the middle of the road." He's like, "Okay, stay in the middle of the road. I'm coming back." And I was like, "Well, where are you at?" He's like, "I'm at Kangaroo getting beer. It's 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes till, or it's 10 minutes till 10. It was 10 minutes till, or it was 10 minutes till 2. That's when it happened. Yes, that's when it happened. Sorry,
So
I'm
he got
trying
sprayed.
to piece things together. He was
That
like, "We're
nigga
at the gas
played,
station getting beer because it's
so
10
he
minutes
got
till 2."
sprayed.
And I was like, "Okay, that's fine.
For real.
What are you trying to do?" "I'm trying to get dressed. What kind of clothes do I need to put on?"
Right.
He's like, "I don't know. I guess we'll figure out when I get there." I was like, "Okay, well, Celeste's getting dressed. Do you want me to stand out in the road or do you want me to stand on the porch? Do you know where you're going?" He's like, "I don't care." And he hung up. And then I waited for like 10, 15 minutes and I called him back. And then I was like, "Where are you at?" He's like, "On your road." And I was like, "Okay, I'm going to go change." And he's like, "Okay." And then he pulled up into my driveway. I walked out and I was on the phone with him. I walked out the door. I kicked the door open because you have to kick it to open it. I was on the phone with him and he's like, "I'm here." I was like, "I know, I see you." And then he got out of his truck. He walked around the back. He like started walking up to the porch. And only one person came from this way. And it looked like they started rumbling and fighting. No guns, no nothing. But I freaked out. I ran inside. I did not shut the door. I told Celeste to go back to the back bedroom. Like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. She started screaming and crying and she was scared because as soon as I said that, boom, a bullet went.
Schreffler hasn't even been asked any serious questions yet, and she is already nervous and oversharing. She doesn't have a criminal history, and she lacks experience with the police, so her attempt to be cooperative and forthcoming only comes across as guilt.
And I was like, I dropped to the floor and I like slid across, and I don't know if it came out of the kitchen or if it came out of the living room, but apparently there was a bullet that came through the mirror. So if there was
at your house,
yeah, I don't know if there was. I don't know how many gunshots there were because it happened so fast. Celeste said she heard 2 or 3, but I don't know how many I heard.
Okay.
Attacks by an unknown assailant are always a red flag. It is an attempt at misdirection that usually has the unintended consequence of the police focusing even harder on the person making the claim. Right now on my Patreon page, you can watch the interrogation of a suspect who killed a man and then tried to run over a police officer while trying to escape. Watch him burst into tears during his interrogation, thinking it may help him get away with it. Watch this video and many more right now at patreon.com/Stranger Stories Plus.
Well, okay, so he texts, or y'all are talking. He says it's 10 minutes till 2 because it's cut off for beer. He's trying to get some beer. And then you said it's about 10 minutes later, right, that he actually shows up at your house?
Yeah.
Okay. You're on the phone with him at this point. I mean, I just don't want to get all this mixed up. So he pulls up. Where does he pull up at your house?
In the driveway. Just he pulls up in the driveway.
Is he like right up? I mean, is there a parking area? Is it a paved driveway? I mean, I haven't been out. It's rocks. It's just rocks. So people just pull straight up to the house, just straight in?
Yeah,
okay.
Okay, all right, this is, we're about to do a demonstration. This is the house.
Yep.
This is the porch. This is the driveway.
Okay.
There's a tree line. The driveway is about this wide.
Okay.
He pulled in. This is the house. This would be the back of the house.
Okay.
So this is the porch right here. There's a house part right here. He pulled in about right here to where his tailgate was with a body distance, honestly, from the bottom step.
Okay.
Like where the porch
So he
goes
pulls
down.
right up to the house.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He didn't pull up to the front part of the house. It was more towards the back.
And you're on the phone with him. You walk outside.
Yeah, I was on the phone with him.
And now walk me through what you see when you come outside.
I kicked the front door open. I was on the phone with him, and I was like, "Hold on, I'm kicking the door open." He said, "What?" And he's like, "I'm here," and I kicked it open, and I was like, "I know, I see you." And then he got out of his truck. I don't know if he turned it off or not. I don't remember. He got out of his truck. He walked around the back part of the truck, and as soon as as soon as he like went to walk up on the stairs, someone came from this way, and then I know that I saw more than 6 people in my yard. I know for a fact. Maybe I was just freaking out and seeing shit. Excuse my language. But,
that's all you want.
well, I saw someone come running from this way. They were drugged and dressed.
Now, when you say this way, this bottle caps your house, and this is the front porch, right? Again, right? They came from this direction, like from
like the road.
From like the main road. 16.
Yeah, like from the road. Now I don't know if they were in a car. I don't know if they were on foot. It makes no sense that somebody would sit at my house on their fucking feet.
What does that person look like?
Who?
That ran up. Did you get a good look at him?
I don't know. I don't even know if he was black or white. I know.
You sure it's a guy?
I don't even know if it was a guy. I mean, I don't think anybody would have. I don't think a female would have attacked a guy.
Now, when you mean attacked, how did that happen? How'd that pan out? Are y'all still on the phone, or have you hung up?
No, I hung up like as soon as I saw him walk around the turn. I was like, I know, I see you.
Okay.
No, I was standing.
Or staying on the porch. He's walking up, and about the time he gets to the bottom step, you see someone run up.
Yeah, but we got off the phone I hung up as soon as I said I see you, and he put his phone.
Okay, so he's just walking up. He gets to that bottom step, and when you mean somebody attacks him, help me understand. Are they tackling him? Are they? I mean, what?
Like it wasn't like somebody was robbing somebody. Like nobody went up with no guns. I never saw a gun, not one gun. I only heard gunshots. It looked like somebody was mad at him. They knew him. Like, I know you. I'm about to beat the fuck out of you, kind of thing. Like it didn't. I mean, I couldn't see Colton's face or that person's face, but I mean the way it happened, like it looked like that was like somebody meant to do that.
Well, is Colton having any drama right now? Like, well, I
haven't hung out with him. I know that. No, I don't really dramatize on Facebook. Like,
no, I mean,
use it to communicate.
Have you seen anything on his page where people are threatening him?
This is the first time I saw him since February.
Okay. Did these people? And you said you saw numerous people.
Key thing. I stopped hanging out with Colton because he sold cocaine.
Okay.
I don't want to be like a snitch or anything, but I stopped.
Here, let me tell you something about all that. Honestly, you're gonna do Colton a big favor if you're honest about what he does and everything that he's involved in. Well, I know, but here's the deal. Okay, he was shot tonight, right? Right?
I don't know.
Isn't that what you told me?
I don't know. I know what they have been telling me. I don't know. I don't know for sure that my friend was shot.
Okay. People were shot in that pickup truck. It very well could be Colton. I'm sorry because I didn't make it out there before I turned around and had to come back out here, or I would know that for sure. So there's a good chance he was shot. I don't care what he does, okay? He could sell coke, he could do anything. It doesn't give anybody the right to shoot anybody, okay?
I completely agree.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why don't worry about that. If he sells cocaine, he sells cocaine. I mean, it's dangerous, obviously. He sells cocaine, but it ain't. I'm not gonna go investigate him for it.
I know, but stuff like this happens with stuff like that. This is why I don't hang out with people like this.
It does. What else does he sell?
I don't know. I know he hangs out with everybody in Middleburg that sells drugs.
Okay. Well,
that's why I stopped hanging out.
Are we talking heroin? Or
no, fuck no. Okay. I'm just talking about like.
No, you don't need a life.
Legit shit like fucking cocaine, marijuana, some Xanax on the side, or some fucking
not a felon.
Dabs, or you know what I'm saying? Nothing like no crack or heroin. Okay. Do the people that he hang around with sell that stuff? Yeah. All of them do. They think it's funny to go downtown and sell crack to fucking strangers. They think it's hilarious. I don't think it's funny,
right?
But they think it's hilarious.
Okay.
They do get into some deep shit. Do I go with them? I went with Joey one time, and that was honestly why I stopped hanging out with that crowd, because of Joey individually. And Colton was just like a friend of his. And Colton like hit me up on Facebook like 2 days ago, and I was in Middleburg and I was gonna hang out with him, but I didn't. And tonight I was bored and I was like, I'm at my house. I'm not at somebody else's house. If you want to come over, come over. Like, I can invite you to my house.
Colton?
Last November.
Almost a year? A little less than a year?
Yeah. Because I started talking, I talked to Joey in like November, December, January, and February, and Colton was his friend. So.
Now, be straight with me, okay? Because did he come over with weed or something? I mean, was he bringing dope over?
No, he wasn't bringing anything over. The only thing that I knew that he was bringing was the beer. The beer, that's it.
Is he known to have dope on him? And I'm not trying to say that he was...
That's what I'm, like, I don't know. I don't know him. He could be completely different of who he was then. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody changes.
When's the last time you hung out with him then?
February.
February? So,
I mean, he could still be slinging pounds of cocaine if that's what he wants to do. You know what I mean? But I
just don't know. Okay.
I don't hit him up for like...
Well, because understand, it's just like you said, with his, what he does, this kind of stuff does happen. All right, robberies and stuff like that. Even though you said it didn't seem like a robbery, but that's it. Most likely when people take a chance of robbing somebody, especially.
But by my house, I don't even really.
I don't know. That we'll get to the bottom of it. We're gonna find out. But someone decided to specifically rob them at that point for some reason.
That's what I'm saying.
And that would lead me to believe maybe he was bringing over some marijuana or something. And some idiots were like, you know what? Let's get this.
I don't know. I don't think it was robbing. Like Colton didn't even say, "Hey, I have a gun in the truck." Like nothing. Like he didn't.
Okay. Well, let's go back. So anyway, so these guys come up. Do Colton and this person start fighting immediately? Is there anything said to Colton? What kind of helped me understand what's happening there?
I walked out the door. Well, I kicked the door open.
Right.
I said, "I see you." He walked around the thing. He was laughing. I said, "Celeste, just put him on some shorts and like, do you want to go or do you want to stay? What do you want to do?" And he's like, "I don't know." Boom.
Okay.
I didn't even see this person. Like, I really didn't even see this person until they were like on the ground right here. Like until I saw someone on top of Colton. Like I thought it was like somebody got out of the other side of the truck and came up and was like playing with him.
How did Colton get on the ground?
The person knocked him out.
Okay, punched him. I mean, came up and stuck him or
I
tackled him?
assume because
Somehow
they,
he
like it didn't. Like what I'm saying is like when I was standing on the porch, it didn't look like what happened. And I don't know what happened after I went inside, but like it didn't look like somebody was about to fucking get shot and people were. None of that was what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
While Schreffler was fully aware of the identities of Shearer's attackers, it is difficult to determine the other details she may be lying about. People typically try to describe the movements as close to the truth as possible in hopes that their story will align with the forensic evidence. But Schreffler's panic may trip her up.
It literally just, like, at first I thought it was his friend. Like, I literally thought it was somebody that he, like, I thought he knew the person.
But you wouldn't run in if you thought it was his friend, right? You know what I mean?
I mean, I would run away from anybody that was sitting there fighting. Honestly,
okay.
I'm just saying I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat. I didn't know that person.
Okay. So they start fighting on the ground. Are they saying anything? Do you remember anybody saying anything? Was there yelling? No? It was just quiet? All right. So run me through. He's on the ground. What do you do from that point?
I went inside.
Okay.
And within seconds, the first gunshot was made. That's the only one I heard.
Okay. You heard one gunshot, and that's when you said you hit the floor. You slide back.
I hit the floor between the refrigerator and the counter right here. Like, when you walk into the house, there's a little counter, a stove, a sink, a caddy counter, and a counter.
Okay. So it's
I walked in through the door, literally laid flat like this. Glass was in the kitchen floor. I got somebody hit the window. Like, I thought somebody was shooting up my house. Like, I thought I was the person that was getting fucking shot up. Like, that's what I thought it was at first.
Right.
I thought the people that were coming up weren't for him, like, or like anything. Like, I thought like a million things in my head, like what was going on. And then when I hit the floor because there was gunshots, I thought that it was my house that they were hitting.
Okay.
So I yelled at Celeste and I told her to get on the floor. She was standing in the living room and I told her to get on the floor and go to the back bedroom, and she didn't get on the floor. She just ran straight to the back bedroom and she sat between stuff, and then I slid down past the living room, I got cut. I don't know.
It's okay. Take a minute. It's all right. No, not very many people go through stuff like this.
And then I just went in the back bedroom and I sat there with Celeste and I was like, call the cops. She said, my phone is dead. I was like, do something. And she's like, I don't know what to do. And she started crying. And then we went into the bathroom. We sat there. I got out of the bathroom. I went into the living room. I opened the curtain and Colton was sitting in the passenger seat. But he didn't look like he was shot. Nobody looked like they were shot. There was only 2 people in the truck.
There was only 2 people in the truck?
When I opened the window. Larry opened the thing.
Had the truck moved at all?
No, and then I went back to the bathroom and I sat there and I just waited, and honestly we just started praying, and then I saw the lights from the top of the shower. I saw lights back out and go, and then me and Celeste went outside and I was like looking around on the ground. I didn't see any blood, I didn't see anything, and then I walked towards I guess what would be in front of the bathroom, honestly, and there was like a big blood puddle there. And Celeste was like, what do we do? I was like, I don't know. Like, literally.
You're talking about outside?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, what do you do? What do you do, honestly, when you walk outside and something like that just happened, but nobody's there?
You gotta call 911, obviously. But
well, we didn't have a phone.
I know.
But what do you do? For real, what do you do? Like, I felt crazy. Like, I know I heard a gunshot.